Pickaxe.
5, 4, 3, 2, live, Michelle.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 921 of the Video Game Outsiders podcast. I'm one of your hosts, and I am a premium gamer, apparently. Michelle Madison. Yeah, we're talking about the Borderlands 4 situation tonight. Of course, Randy said that and put his foot in his mouth. What's up, John? Who are you?
I like that he said this.
You like that?
Oh, no. I kind of do.
He said a lot of stuff, though. He said, code your own engine if you don't like it. Only 1% of people have complained about it, so it's blown out of proportion.
I kind of agree with him there, but don't be a dick. Why is he being such a pretentious asshole?
Well, that's why John likes him. I like when he said, if you're trying to drive a monster truck with a leaf blower's motor, you're going to be disappointed. But is Borderlands 4 really a monster truck? Because
but the attitude he has is counter to the attitude developers have had the last 10 years, whatever, where they're developing for the lowest common denominator.
But what's his excuse for the PS5 Pro where it runs 30 on pretty mode, whatever they call pretty mode, quality mode?
We skipped something here.
What's that?
John, you're supposed to introduce yourself.
John.
Huh? I'm John.
Hi.
And I'm Ryan. I need help finding a nice catchy name. All right, guys.
Just
John doesn't like
your,
any of the ones
your
I've
gamer
used
tag.
already.
So, yeah, we are going to talk about Borderlands 4 tonight. We have a roundtable. We also have all the news around it. We've got some other games we played per the usual. Next week, we're not live at 9 p.m. Eastern, but there will be a show out. We're just doing it in the day with another event with Pickaxe. So we'll get you more information on that. But the show will be uploaded as usual next week. We just won't be live Tuesday at 9 o'clock. But also, I want to say, though, with our Borderlands show, we have a copy of Borderlands 4 for Steam to give away from Loaded.com, and also Borderlands glasses from Gunnar Optics. And they look kind of cool. So we're giving those away in a couple weeks, the glasses. There's still some time to come down and sign up.
And these are the Gunnar.
These are the Gunnar Optics Borderlands 4 glasses, and John will ship them to you. He always throws in other stuff sometimes too, like little VGO goodies. And then, Borderlands 4 from Loaded.com. You can save a few dollars over there. They're now not CD keys anymore. They're Loaded.com. It's definitely cheaper over there. So if you don't win with us, check them out over there. And they supplied all the keys for us tonight for the Borderlands 4 roundtable. So that was awesome.
They make some
cool
stuff. They make some really cool glasses.
Yes. What else? Gunnar. We are live on twitch.tv/John and Michelle. We do it every Tuesday from 9 to 11 p.m. Eastern. If you miss it, you can listen anywhere podcasts are, as well as on Supercast now, which lets you listen to our premium shows in the app of your choice. There's also extra shows there that aren't in Libsyn, and Libsyn is being phased out. So if there's any confusion about that, you cancel on Libsyn, you sign up on the big red button. John, how do they do that, and what do they get?
That's right. Go to videogameoutsiders.com. There's a red dripping premium button. Click it and go premium. Now, listen again. This is a totally new service, unrelated to Libsyn, so you have to start over.
More features, more shows.
And more shows. We're doing extra stuff. We're adding the Subs podcast, which is a
Discord,
off-topic.
Yeah, we heard about your burning dick this week. Yeah. Unfortunately, yes.
Yeah, so it's a fun little show that's now in addition to the premium. Yep. So
fun.
Go to videogameoutsiders.com and go premium. And then what else?
Well, you get the weekly bonus shows, the 20-year back catalog, and ad-free versions of VGO, and you also support the show. So you can listen in your player of choice.
That's right.
I like Spotify because you get chapters. I think that's it. Like I said, just know next week we're not live, but the show will be up as usual. And then this week we're going to do, who knows what, some kind of bonus show. It's always fun. Maybe we'll do a micro. Maybe we'll do a PC Outsiders. We'll see what happens. I don't know, any other housekeeping you guys wanted to get out of the way?
I think I'm okay. We're good to go.
Yeah, John has a song. So do you like Randy? Yeah, because he's the one that said real Borderlands fans will find a way to spend $150 on the premium edition. Remember?
Oh, man. That is crazy. If I spent $200 on a game.
All right, Darkside. We'll do a PC Outsiders this week. Because I keep getting some questions I've been saving. People are emailing like it's 1997. I appreciate it. So if you have any PC Outsiders questions, sending snail mail. Yeah, and we'll get to the Borderlands 4 roundtable after the break. It's going to be exciting.
Ryan, did you play this? Are you still playing Silk Song? What's going on?
I played Borderlands.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
It's a roundtable game.
But Silksong, did you give up on it?
No, I'm currently deep in the realm of the Silk. I gotta say,
Good.
It's intense.
Is it?
Yeah, I think I like it better than Hollow Knight for sure. There's a lot.
I don't
I'll
think a
talk
lot.
about it
I think
more on
most
my-
people like Hollow Knight better, right?
I don't know. I'm seeing a lot of praise for Silksong.
I
It
think
is-
a lot of
it is
people
that
do
good.
like it, the first one better. I mean, but that doesn't mean the second one's bad. I've seen.
Yeah.
But we'll see. It's worth playing the first one, John. You should go back and check it out. Probably.
No, I know. I might pick it up because I think it's dirt cheap, right? Like,
Yes.
It is dirt cheap, and
Yeah.
it'll be on sale too. It's
Yeah.
always on sale.
And we did a
I got
review
lots
of
to
that
say.
last
we'll
week.
talk, We'll
if you
talk in
guys
my
are
10
curious.
seconds.
did they
All
ever
right,
do
good.
physical like for the Switch for that shit?
I think I
Limited
mentioned
run
last
or
week. I
something?
think limited run did it
Yeah.
or special
What
reserve.
is the point of physical? You want that old dust
Put it on the
flying
shelf.
around?
Because every time I think I'm going to buy, like, if I get it on a Switch, I'm instantly thinking, is there a
I
physical
gave you
for
a
this?
key
Yeah.
for.
I
for
know, and I
Silksong.
played it on Steam Deck.
So you want a $7
Oh, did you?
digital
Nice.
key?
I'm talking
for-
about Hollow Knight.
So you want
yeah.
a digital Hollow Knight when it's a $7 digital.
Let's see,
key.
the
I mean, a
Hollow Knight
physical-
Collector's Edition
It's-
is
it's for
$79.
collectors, If you have the physical, you put it on your shelf. It's not a key card. It's an actual.
I don't
game
know
on
what
the
you guys are
cart.
doing with games on a shelf. Take down the IKEA.
I don't really have a shelf.
What is going
Actually,
on?
I don't have
all
games
my
on the
Switch
shelf,
games are on
actually.
top of a speaker right now in my living room.
I'm
mine
telling
are
you that
not
physical
good.
games are a liability for me. You want me to go get a Trapper Keeper? Okay.
Yeah, I
And
know.
like I'm
Well-
cutting out labels. I've got CDs and shit in there, and I'm flipping on plastic.
Well-
I mean, that's great. I've got a little booklet. I'm over it. Just
Switch
digital.
games are easy to fucking lose, by the way, just
Yeah.
so you know. Like,
I've lost
it's
so many memory cards.
My last
I've
physical
kept
game
all
I
my
bought
Switch
was
games,
Fire
though.
Emblem Heroes or whatever one it was,
Yeah.
and I hated it. It was mocking me.
Houses?
It was just sitting.
Yeah.
3 Houses. It was just sitting over there. I was
And
like, I
there's-
want you.
to
I want
this
it
day,
digitally.
I think there's 3DS games in the couch somewhere. Like every
Your
now
dog
and
ate
then I
one.
find
100%.
Physical's a liability. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's move on to some other stuff because, I do want to leave time for Borderlands and all that news. So I did play a game. Oh, John, sorry.
What?
Go ahead and announce. You usually say now's time for 10-second spotlight.
Well, yeah.
You know.
10-second spotlight.
Yeah.
Michelle.
Okay. He's not in the mood today. We're running through. Well, I'm not going to talk about Borderlands right now. I'm going to talk about Destiny Rising because this game was being pushed and promoted so much to me. I felt like anywhere I went, I think Ryu mentioned that too. Like you're a social media guy,
Yeah.
right? Like you're on TikTok and you kept seeing
Everywhere.
it. I saw it like ads on YouTube. Some of the people I follow on YouTube were playing. And I'm like, let me check this out for the show because it is the first mobile Destiny shooter. And even though it's on both, app stores, and I saw it had like a 5-star review almost on both stores, millions of downloads, like the #1 game or whatever, like people really loved it. I was like, look, I have no interest in this playing on a mobile device. And then I saw one of the people I follow that covers like ARPGs said there is a PC emulator for this game right on NetEase's site. And it's a pretty decent PC emulator. So I'm like, all right, let me try it on the PC emulator. And so I downloaded it right off NetEase. It's easy. It just pulls up like a typical Android emulator. It lets you do like custom monitor sizes. So you can play in ultra wide. You can do whatever you want. There's key bindings. It's pretty like legit as far as the PC settings in there, I have to say. And it actually looks pretty cool.
I've done this before with like one of their battle royales they had.
Yes.
Like, it was a mobile battle royale.
Mm-hmm.
And so you're playing against like people on phones with touchscreens, right?
Maybe. I mean, there is like co-op play and there are raids and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But there's kind of just like single player story, like missions and shit. And that's what I mostly did. I didn't do a raid or anything like that.
Okay.
yet.
A lot of people
So-
are playing on controller or with like the backbone
Yes.
and stuff.
Sure. But like I
Honestly-
played like a battle royale and people were using touchscreen, I think.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
The majority of the players are touchscreen for sure.
Look, these
Yeah.
mobile PC crossover games, like honestly, like they look crazy. Like you wouldn't know really that you were playing a mobile game. I was
No.
kind of impressed with how it looked and how it ran and like all the bindings and all the PC settings. You can play in first or third person, which I thought was
Is it
cool.
gotcha?
It is, but you can play for free. I was very tempted. So
Right.
it's free to play, has free and paid battle pass in there, typical in-store like premium currency and free currency and do daily, all the typical mobile shit that's kind of like, Diablo Immortal or whatever that people are used to, like that companion piece to it. So it takes place before Destiny 2. But what I liked about the characters are a lot of them were more like spell oriented than just shooters. Like you had a gun, but you felt more like a gun shooter hybrid. I almost wanted to buy this dragon character. This lady had like fire and like dragons that she called out. They let you try out all the characters and it was super fun. But of course I didn't spend the money. I did just play as like the default character that they give you, but they give you a lot of free pulls. And some people I know you're familiar with this, Ryan. They keep turning the game on. They re-roll trying to like run through the free pulls they gave you to get like the rare characters. I heard one person said they did it 300 times and they finally got the character they want. Like people keep making the free accounts to get the character. I don't think it's worth it because like, you know, the characters they're all very different, but they're all capable of playing the game. So yeah, like I honestly was impressed with it.
Or is it PvE like Destiny raids? Like,
well, right now I didn't do PvP. It could be in the game, but I don't know. From what I know and what I played, it is just like playing against the computer, doing like campaign like missions, and like there's a pretty good story, voice acting. Like if you like the Destiny world and lore, you'd probably want to look at this. There's public events, there's character quests, there's a roguelike mode, which I heard is really fun. I didn't get to try that yet because I'm still just doing campaign. But yeah, there's also raids, which I didn't do. I don't know about the PvP thing, but maybe they would add it. But the typical like different characters that I said, like Solar, Void, Arc, which is like elemental, they all have different roles like defense, support. So like the characters are really varied. That's what stuck out to me because when I played Destiny 2, the characters were all somewhat similar-ish, I felt like, that you could be. You know, like when I picked a warlock in Destiny 2, I thought I was really going to be like a warlock in World of Warcraft or whatever. Jedi, mobile games, doesn't mean the same thing it does anymore because like mobile PC crossover
it doesn't
games
mean Flappy Bird anymore.
They're legit games. Yeah.
But what's interesting to me though,
I'm not playing mobile. I'm playing on PC, and it actually you wouldn't know. Like it just looks like a game.
Zero on my phone, and yeah, the exact same thing. It feels like I'm playing on PC. I can connect my controller to it, and it's perfect. Like there's no stuttering. And like when I played Infinity Nikki on PC, that I know is also a mobile game, it's Unreal 5. It looked like a badass like open world. I mean, people play Wua, right? Which is also because like one of my friends plays and he just played on PC. He's like, holy shit, this looks badass on PC. I'm used to playing it on like tablet. Like the games look really good. They run really good. They feel like real PC games. And I think this is a big thing console people are missing out on. Like because like the mobile PC thing is huge. I think the majority of gamers are probably doing this. Like, I know we don't bring it up a lot, but it's probably the majority of gamers are playing games like this that have crossover stuff. And a lot of them are like Zenless Zone and all this stuff you're talking about, right? The
cool
thing with the crossover is like these types of games, you don't have to spend 10, 15-hour sessions. Like you get through the main chunk of the story or whatever, and then you're just logging in for like 30 minutes a day. And to do that on your phone without sitting down or having to be at home, it's super beneficial to the game. Like you get so much more out of it. You're playing it every single day, 15, 20 minutes, even longer sometimes. But yeah, that's what they're going for. Yeah, and if they nail that, that's pretty good.
I would never play this on my tablet or phone, but honestly, I had a decent time playing on my PC. Like I probably won't play tons but you know, there's probably better shooters to play and stuff like that. But I completely get the appeal of this. I want to say that I think Destiny Rising is a really good game. Like I think this is good.
What I want to ask though, this is my brain is thinking about this. So like you have Call of Duty Mobile that's made by...
some of them are on consoles. Do some research. Well, this one isn't. So I think they're missing out on things.
My question is this though, Michelle. So obviously Destiny's a Bungie product, you know, IP they developed, they created. I understand. And just like Call of Duty Mobile, which is made by Tencent, Chinese developer, is this kind of the future here where
and
they take these big Western IPs and then give it to the Chinese developers to make it for mobile and PC, which kind of competes at the same time with Destiny PC
but even, like,
in some weird way?
When Blizzard did it, they didn't make Diablo Immortal. They handed it off, the same thing.
Yeah. So this is a trend is what I'm noticing here, right? Yes. Like, and it sounds like maybe this is kind of cooler than Bungie's Destiny.
And it's the same thing with Diablo Immortal. Once again, not available on console. It's actually huge on mobile still. I know we mock it on the PC, but it's made a lot of money on mobile. So I do think consoles are missing out on these mobile PC crossover games. And it's a kind of a huge thing.
Well, like Genshin Impact, like that's one of those, and that's on console, right?
I'm assuming Genshin would be by now. Yeah. But I mean, there's a lot of these, like Destiny, like this game has like, I forget what they said, like freaking 50 million downloads or some shit already. I don't know. Like,
yeah, I believe that.
Everybody really likes this. And I kind of was looking at the reviews on the App Store and I'm like, come on. But I played and I'm like, you know what? This is actually good for what it is. So if you're kind of looking for a mindless shooter and you're a Destiny fan, I would recommend the...
How's the loot? Is it a big
loot? A lot of loot, yeah. A lot of loot, a lot of like guns or whatever, just to kind of swap in. And the cool thing, like I said, is the characters are all so different and they all have levels that are shared. So you have like, you can like level up your team. They share stuff. So you don't have to feel like you have to stay on one character. Cause even I, with like the free pulls, I had like 4 unlocked or whatever. And I was trying them all out, and there's different relic slots for them. They all have talent trees, you know? So one of my guys had a shield with like a reflective move that I could keep pulling off. Another lady had a bot. Another lady, like I said, I tested out the dragon fire lady. So they all felt so different that you definitely want to pop around as you're playing the game. Like I said, I don't think I'd play tons of this, but like I think it's really, really good. I recommend if you're a shooter person, you're a Destiny person, maybe check out Destiny Rising with the PC emulator. I might check it out mobile.
So I'm checking this out right now. So there's characters only for pulling on the banners. There's no weapons. Okay. There's no 50-50, so you can't lose. As soon as you get to 60, you're guaranteed the character. You can't get a different character. That's really awesome. And you don't have to pull for weapons. So you loot for the weapons? Is that how it works?
Yeah, I think so, because I was pulling and it seemed like a character thing, and I saw that like guaranteed in 60 pulls, and then it said like you have 1% chance to get her, 2% chance to get her. It kept showing
every pull increases. It's saying right here. That's
so
pretty
I think sort of Convaleria kind of did that too. So I think eventually you can get the character you want with like playing every day free and getting points and stuff,
or buy it, or just buy it outright.
Right. Yeah. It seems like you could just buy points. And
now,
get
when
the
you say
pull,
pool, I'm sorry. I guess I'm not aware of this lingo. What do you mean? Like when you open a pack or a box or a crate?
Machine.
Okay.
Yeah, basically like that. So, you can get the character you want. Like I said, they almost had me, but I'm like, no, I've got a couple of characters. Let me keep playing and having a good time with it.
Even if you play, Michelle, you'll get 60 pulls with their launch bundle or whatever, like eventually. And you can't lose. You can't. So like in Zenless, if I pull till 80 and say I get lucky early, I can get a different character that first time. It's only guaranteed after you lose once. So this doesn't have that. That's actually really rewarding.
Yeah. Jedi says mobile game lingo. I don't think so.
I guess so. I guess the pool, I would say a pack, opening a pack.
I mean, I've heard people use it in Overwatch and Siege where there's packs, so it's not necessarily a mobile game thing. It's like a free-to-play type thing. But, these games sort of get a bad rep, but times have really changed. If you're somebody who's maybe hasn't played a, quote, mobile game or a gotcha game or a free game in maybe 15 years or something at this point, like, guys, it's a totally different world. Like, you mock it, but it's the most popular types of games now, and they're there for a reason.
Phones in some cases are as powerful as the Switch or Steam Deck, or close, or in the ballpark.
More powerful.
In the ballpark.
I wouldn't say Switch 2. More powerful than the Switch.
In the ballpark.
Sure.
In the ballpark.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. John, your phone's pretty decent. It could probably run anything, right? So, you've got that big, what is it, the new Pixel Fold or something? Like, I can see you maybe wanting to like set this up and grab a controller or something like that. So no, I think Destiny Rising is a really good game.
I was playing Diablo on my phone for a while with a controller. It wasn't bad.
Yeah, I played that too. My Pixel 8 Pro runs everything.
It's a viable option if you're a gamer on the go, like now having a phone with a controller. It just is. For me, like I said, I'm not really gaming on the go, but I do recognize this is actually a very good game. So perfect, because I want to bring it up again when we talk about Borderlands. So kind of shove this in the back of your mind.
It's kind of why I said loot. How's the loot?
I want there's something I want to compare. So just kind of put this in the back of your mind. I'll bring it up again during the Borderlands thing. And then I also played Starbirds.
Bag of tricks.
I do have a bag of tricks. I do. I also, why isn't it on Google Store and PC? ESP says it should. I don't know. That's a good point. They don't support all of them. I think because NetEase is doing the mobile emulator, but it is on the Google Play Store. But just go to the
Play Store on PC is a bit different. It's got a different catalog of games. Not everything's
it's all
there.
Curated, and it's weird. They need to get on that. Once again, Google dropping the ball because a lot of people are doing crossplay. I did play Starbirds. It's from the Kurt Gassett in a nutshell, people. I mentioned the demo like on a micro, but the game just officially came out. So that's a YouTube channel I follow. It's like animated science kind of little funny clips, and this is from the team who did the Dwarf Romantic game. They made a game on Steam that sort of goes along with the YouTube channel. It has the same artwork, the same music, the same birds, and it's actually kind of cool because it's like a super chill Factorio, almost like mining asteroid kind of game. And when it first started, it's very slow. It's kind of like teaching you in a tutorial, like do this and connect this. And I was like, is this a game for kids? But it actually does start ramping up the more asteroids you unlock and the more like buildings you get. It starts to turn to like Satisfactory Light or something like that. It says
Didn't you talk about this before, or did we?
I just said that.
Preview?
I brought up.
Yeah.
I said I brought up the demo on like a micro, but it just came out, the actual game. So the demo doesn't show you much. It just shows you like a little tutorial, and that's kind of once I got by that, like in the actual game, it does actually ramp up to feel like a Factorio or like a satisfactory kind of thing. Like it starts to get a little crazy, but you have to get through the easy mode kind of it. So yeah, I don't know if it only runs on Intel PCs. That seems weird.
On Intel PCs?
Yeah, that would be weird.
It only runs on it. I don't know if that's true because I feel like Android emulators run.
That's kind of weird. So, it's like 1995 or something.
Yeah,
like
that's
IBM
weird. I don't know if I listen to that.
IBM clone compatible.
Yeah, Old School says, yeah, that YouTube channel is good. I like the videos. Yeah, I like the videos a lot. They're kind of cute. So they kind of do like little explanations like what happened before the Big Bang, and then it'll be animated of like on what would happen if we were uploaded into the Matrix, anything sort of physics related, which is kind of stuff that I'm super into. And there was just actually an interesting episode about that with a game developer, Riz. I forget his last name. He was just on Into the Impossible with Brian Keating. What'd you say?
It said Riz.
Riz is his name. I forget his last name, but he's a no, I'm not doing slang. He's a game developer. I think he sold Big Fish or whatever, and he was talking to Brian Keating, who's a physicist, or he does whatever. It's stupid, but interesting episode. Anyway, I also played Path of Exile 2 and Borderlands 4, which we'll talk about in the roundtable. Okay, I am just drinking water. John, what did you do over there? Skate, right?
No, well, yeah, I did do that. I played a little bit of Silk Song on Steam Deck, Ryan.
Oh boy.
How'd you like it?
I started over basically, right? Because I had my game, because I played on Xbox first. But I'll say this, I beat like the first little mini boss. That's about it. But it runs like great on the Steam Deck. Like, it was like
runs really well,
90 frames, like locked in, which is pretty remarkable, I think. I know it's a simple 2D game, but so yeah, it's definitely a great Steam Deck game. Also, another great Steam Deck game that's really becoming one of my favorite games. I've unlocked the night mode, Michelle, which
Kirby?
No.
Night mode.
Please don't talk about Stickman again, just to be fucking
annoying. Oh god. Yeah, it's Stickman.
Stick it to the stick, man. So I unlocked the night mode, which adds this whole other thing with new characters and enemies. You can be a custodian, which is crazy, right? Who knew that was going to be something? And then little by little in the day mode, I'm unlocking all of the characters, and they all have different moves, Michelle. There's the temp, there's the weeb, there's the handyman.
He's doing this on purpose to be annoying,
I'm not.
Just so you know.
I'm actually, but here, I unlocked the conservative.
He forgot what's in your fridge. Good.
I unlocked the conservative, which this character has a ton of guns, and that's what he's good at. And so I'm actually liking that. I used to like the handyman who had like a staple gun and like a nail gun and shit. And now the conservative guy has like sniper rifles. What? I like this game, okay?
Good.
And right now I'm trying to unlock the
time.
stadium. The stock market's going slowly. What do you mean this is what I played this week?
I played a lot of things this week too that I didn't bring up, but it's good. No, Badger, don't encourage him.
So yeah, I'm working right now to unlock the beefcake and the slob. So that's next. I'll talk about that next week when I get them.
You won't.
I will.
Alex, I don't know why it doesn't show why you resub. Give it a minute. Hit hard refresh.
All right, I want to talk about this game really quick. It's called No, I Am Not Human.
I just looked at that. It looks so freaking weird.
What is that? I saw it.
So, this is I'll say light horror game. Mm-hmm. What was that movie with the birds? What was that with Sandra Bullock?
Please stop talking about that.
Don't Speak or something?
No, what was it called?
It's the one with when they gotta be quiet. Is it called Be Quiet?
No. It's called
Bird Box. Bird Box. Okay.
Yeah, there it is.
So remember in Bird Box, they were like trapped in that house and they didn't want to let people in and stuff,
Yeah.
And then they made a mistake and let somebody in. Turned out to be a big problem. And then what's his face called them all a bunch of idiots for letting that person in.
Yes.
So the premise of this game is this. You are in your house and you're trapped, okay? And there's bad shit going on. There's some like sun problem and monsters are coming out of the ground and they are called strangers, okay? And you can't tell a difference between strangers and humans, okay? But the game here is that your neighbor comes over and says, listen, shit's going down. You really don't want to ever be alone in this house because you're going to die. So you always have to have someone in your house with you, okay? And so at night, you're in this creepy fucking house and you hear these knocks on the doors, okay? And you look through the peephole and you're trying to decide if you want to let this person in your house or not. Okay, that's kind of the whole premise.
Fucking weird.
Right? And so you got these creepy looking grotesque people saying, "Hey man, I want to come in." And you're like, "Well, I don't like how you look. You got, your face is funny or whatever." And you like kind of minorly interrogate them and you're looking for clues to decide if you want to bring them in the house or not, okay? And then you bring them in and then they're like living now in your closet, okay? And then like 5 minutes later, the door's knocking again. You look through the peephole, and there's another creepy word person. Then they're telling you their story. I can't find my mom. I'm all alone. And you're like, oh, it's a nice little girl. I'll let her in. She's got to be nice, right? And then you go to bed. Actually, you should drink beer before you go to bed. It makes you go to bed easier or something. And then during the day. What? And then during the day, you have these people in your fucking house. You got someone living in your kitchen, someone's in your spare bedroom, someone's sitting on your bathtub.
Airbnb? What are you doing?
And then what happens is you have like these points that you can spend during the day to basically interrogate the people. And little by little through the news, you start finding out what to look for to help identify the strangers compared to normal humans, okay? So the strangers, these alien mutant bad guys, have really white teeth, Michelle. Okay.
Oh, shit, I might be in trouble.
The good people have the dirty teeth?
But they have dirty nails, okay?
Oh.
So...
And you're looking for these parts, like you're trying to clue into these aspects of them.
Right, and then you can inspect them. You have like these points that you can spend during the day. And here's the craziest part of this game is that, so I was talking to this guy that in my kitchen, and I said, "Hey, can I see your teeth?"
Right.
And he opens up his mouth. And I'm like, oh, fuck. That's a pretty good set of teeth there.
Yeah.
So I pulled out a shotgun and I shot him in the kitchen and killed him instantly.
God, what if he just was a good brusher?
I did accidentally kill a girl, though. I it said, oops, she was not
girls
bad.
Girls can be bad people, too.
So, that is interesting. It reminds me of I got a game a while back called Look Outside. It's like an RPG. Same story, kind of. You're kind of locked inside. I think I'm going to fully play that on Halloween, and I'll review it, but it's giving me the same vibe.
So listen, I only played this game for like a half hour. I actually purposely let everybody into my house to see if I would like die, and nothing bad happened. They're just squatting in my bathroom.
But what's the good thing about bringing somebody in your house? What's the good risk?
Well,
why let anybody in?
My neighbor told me that I have to have one person in the house at all time, or I will die. Like this is some
rule.
Just
let everybody in, and then you'll never die.
The last time I played it, I purposely let every single person in.
What if your neighbor's a piece of shit? What do you mean? He just wants your house to get shit in instead of his.
I don't know. It's telling some story through the radio and the TV and all this shit. I don't really think it's a great game. I
can't believe you purchased this.
It had really good reviews and it looked really different, so I tried it.
It's the season.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm not like, I don't love it, to be honest, but it is kind of a weird idea. All right. And then today, Skate came out.
Full release?
Well, it's in pre-release, they're calling it. It's kind of a beta or alpha or whatever you want to call it, right? It's not done, okay? Mm-hmm. And when you launch the game, there's a big disclaimer that says, listen, this game's not done, okay? So we know there's some problems. We're going to make it better, but please play the game, enjoy it, and give us feedback, and this will be better over time, okay? Now, listen, I have never liked Skate. I'm just going to tell you right now, I've never liked it at all, okay? I'm a Tony Hawk guy, the end. Skate has always been about street skating, which is popular, in the 90s and beyond, 2000s, where you're doing
skating in your room?
No, opposed to vertical skating, which was big in the 80s. That's Tony Hawk and Paul Peralta and all that shit, okay? So skate park stuff, half pipes, bowls, swimming pools, all that shit, right? So, but that got replaced with street skating where kids were just hanging out and grinding rails on stairs and curbs and shit like that, things that normal people could do because not everyone can have a half pipe, in their backyard. So anyway, that game, Skate, was always about that kind of stuff. And what was different about Skate 2 with Tony Hawk was the controls. They said it was more realistic because you basically ollie with your right stick, flicking it up and down. You do all your kick flips and tricks with that.
It was like when NHL switched from button mapping to the control sticks for each hockey stick and left and right and all that.
Yeah, it's kind of like a Tiger Woods golf game,
Yeah.
So I never liked those controls because I'm just so trained to do the Tony Hawk type shit. And even today, playing it, I just kept pressing. I wanted to just press the buttons I know for Tony Hawk.
You should preface this, and maybe you did. It's free to play. And it's microtransactions, and there's a $50
I'll get to that,
pack,
Michelle.
which doesn't work.
Okay, get the bag of tricks.
You should say what the game is first.
I'm not there yet.
It's a free-to-play skate game.
I'm setting this up.
I think everybody knows what Skate is. Most people.
Yeah, but most people don't know that this one's free to play with microtransactions.
Actually, I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
it's free to. It's completely free to play. If you want to get like cooler cosmetics and gear, you have to shell out money, or you just keep playing it and you'll eventually get stuff through like a battle pass type thing where you level up and you get you get to pull, Ryan.
Pull.
Yeah.
So it's like it has like a gotcha mechanic to it. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Wow. There's levels and stores and it's constantly guiding you towards it. But that's the least important thing to me about this. Okay. Because I don't have to spend any money because I don't care about the stuff. And honestly, here's the problem with this game. This is the most generic, vanilla, saccharine, gross, dead, soulless, non-skate game I've ever played in my life. There's no skate culture whatsoever. There's no punk rock.
Did you just say skate culture?
Yes, there's not. Okay. It is like it is the opposite of what skateboarding is.
John, you're playing a PC game.
What? What are you talking about?
You're not really out there skating. I'm just saying.
No. Listen,
it's just supposed to be fun. Is it fun?
No, it's so.
I want to play a skating game, not for the skating culture. I want to know is it fun to play?
No.
Does it feel like shit?
I gotta play. I've tried recording some of this. Let me see if I did a good job of capturing any of this with the narrator. So
it's recorded on Sony
what
Ericsson.
What is that?
I pull out my phone in my living room. Listen, it is so just sickening, vanilla, bland. I cannot tell you how awful it is. Okay, so in a Tony Hawk game, Tony's like the narrator. He's like, he's kind of like encouraging you or ribbing you when you fuck up. This is like this. AI
good job. You just
girl.
Pulled off an ollie.
Yes. But it's not like any there's no skateboarder in the world that would listen to this person, right? She's
Do you know what the young skaters are doing now? Maybe they're all positive vibes out there, John.
It's just
great and move, little Jimmy. Do it again.
The world is void of real logos. All of the there's graffiti everywhere, and it looks
says,
like
be nice.
It looks like a teenage girl's water bottle, like the stickers and shit on it.
Yeah.
It's just like the most generic, stupid
life
shit.
Is good, like one of those cheesy
and then
flowers.
I took a photo of this, so they congratulated me for pulling off this thing, and I did a pull, and let me tell you what I unlocked. Okay, I didn't unlock a Paul Peralta or board. I unlocked. Oh fuck! Where is it?
So it's for little girls.
I unlocked. I unlocked a flame board sticker, which is just like a fire,
no way. So what you're saying is they butchered any remnants of skate.
I unlocked gray slip-ons, but I unlocked gray slip-ons, and I also unlocked peach. Oh, I didn't get the photo. I unlocked these peach socks, and it was just low-cut peach socks. That's what you just unlocked.
It's like The Sims, yeah. It's
just it is like the stupidest shit. Play the Dead Milkman taking the retards to the zoo or something like that. Give me some good music and punk rock shit.
In the paid pack.
What's that?
Yeah, they went in 16 different directions.
Well, I do know that in the paid pack there are branded things.
Yes.
But there's no pro skaters. Everyone is a generic avatar talking to you, and they're not skateboard. It's just not skating, and
is the skating fun?
No, I hate this game. I don't like it. It's always online, by the way. You can't play offline. There's no story mode whatsoever. It's basically a giant map. You skate to an objective, you do the objective, and that's it. And then you're leveling up to spend money points in the shop. Like, that's the main goal of the game, right? And the world, I cannot tell you how bland and stupid it is. Like, it's not...
If it was different art, would you like it? Because it sounds to me like
Fortnite.
even if it wasn't,
it's Fortnite. It's Fortnite.
I know you don't like the look.
Yeah.
I know it sounds cheesy. You get peach socks. I'm saying if they had changed all that, would you play it? Is the skating fun enough to actually
No,
play?
I'm telling you, it's not. I don't like it because listen, there is some vert stuff in this, but it's not nearly as good as Tony Hawk. Like, they pretty much want you to grind on fucking rails. I mean, there is some like rather like unrealistic physics in this, like no fall damage, that you can climb, you can get off your board and climb like a lot of things. Like, I climbed to the top of this crane, and you could just, do an ollie off of it and glide down. It's always online again. And so like the first time I played, I got on right away. Okay. But here's the thing. If I pause the game, and this happened 3 times, if I pause the game, get up, go to the kitchen, the bathroom, whatever, I come back, it's disconnected. Like it times out like in 2 minutes if you don't move the controller.
They went full live service and basically flopped.
And then when I came down to play on my PC, I was in a fucking queue, right? I know it's launch day. I'm sure it's going to go away. Yeah, I'm in a queue, and then I couldn't get in at all. I kept getting errors, error. And then my quests disappeared from the map. And I read online, people were having that problem in the beta a couple months ago. And I think that was the online. I think the server was freaking out because right after that, I couldn't get on.
I get that it's new, it's an early state and all that.
Right.
But like, this does not sound like a skateboarding game that I would want to play.
I love skateboarding games. Obviously, Tony Hawk. Okay. This is not fun. It feels like Riders Republic or something. Remember that game? Like with the
I was just wondering, outside of all the stupid bullshit, they made it a little girl's game. Is it actually fun to skate? But it sounds like there's nothing redeeming about it.
I don't think it is.
Okay.
I don't. I like Tony Hawk. Like, if I see a half pipe and I want to do a transition or from one to the next, I know you can do all that in this, but the sense of speed and verticality is just not there unless you're going down a monster fucking hill first, Like, you're supposed to hold an X to kick, and then after 3, you're going full speed. It's not fast, So
you wanted more people with crack pipes.
I wanted more attitude. I wanted more angst. I wanted more anarchy. I wanted realistic graffiti.
And anarchy. Those
I wanted angst and anarchy. I wanted some mohawks.
Can't, because the people that have angst and anarchy now are like Antifa, and they're like throwing bricks through targets. I don't think skaters are doing that anymore. Skaters are all positive, John. Good job. Get some peach socks.
Randy.
And you're from another time, John.
It's so baffling. This AI robot person who's the narrator in the beginning, like. I'm like, this is not punk rock. Like, this
punk
is
rock
not
is dead, John.
Fine, I get it.
It sounds like they fumbled. They went with too many directions. They tried to do a couple new things.
Clean.
Eric wants to know if he missed what's in your fridge. John, did you retire that?
Oh God.
He's probably got what's on Rye's porch.
There's a new segment. What's on Rye's porch?
Oh, no.
No.
Nothing. There hasn't been anything.
No, you didn't miss it, Eric. We didn't do
I plead the fifth.
I don't know.
Cranky. It does look like an AI created game.
Look at it. Look how vanilla it looks.
Yeah.
It's fucking vanilla as all shit. What happened?
Well, I'm a chocolate person, but you keep saying vanilla, and that doesn't sound like it's half the problem with this game.
It's bland.
It sounds like the skating sucks.
It's just... No, I think the bland, soulless world, Michelle, is part of the problem.
If it was edgy kids and you got like whatever, a good skateboard,
I want Bam Margera calling me a dumbass.
Like the game.
And
you
get
said
on your skateboard, dumbass.
You said
I want that.
Isn't fun.
I want that.
People would be called toxic. I agree with him, but I'm saying that wouldn't save the day. It sounds like a shit game.
Not with skate. Tony Hawk kind of solidified that type of game, and we all had so much fun with it in our youth, and it kind of set the standard for skate games. And when skate came out, it was this cool, innovative new way to play.
It was more
now
sim,
it's almost
right?
like now they're going like full live service.
Now they're going full Fortnite,
cash grabby.
Like when Skate first came out. Remember we had that guy from IGN on here. He debated me about Skate. Yeah. So but back then it was a better game, like with a story and a purpose and pro skaters.
But there doesn't sound like there's anything redeeming about it. I think it's DOA. It's a bomb. Being free doesn't save it.
But I'm gonna say this. I'm going to play it more for sure.
Why?
Because I like skateboarding games and I want to see if it opens up and does improve. But right now, I hate it. Okay, I just do. I do not like it.
John's over here hate playing games.
Yeah, why?
Yeah.
If you hate something, don't touch it.
I'm so hungry for an open world skateboard game. Like I want it so bad. Like
what do you want to unlock some mint green underwear?
I don't
like, what's
no
next?
Because that shop is stupid. Like it's all dumb shit in there.
What's that fun and nostalgic interaction?
I mean, listen,
Bam on the
listen.
street
The thing is this too is that you got to understand that Tony Hawk and his crew from Paulo Peralta, they created all of those moves, all of those Mick twists, all of that stuff. Like that, Tony Hawk owns that language. Like, so they don't use any of that.
I still think they could have made a fun game that didn't have that. It just sounds like they didn't. They just didn't make a fun skateboarding game. It would have sucked to not have licensing or Tony Hawk or even like punk rock attitude, but they still could have made a fun game.
Right. And there is music in the background, that could be Green Day, but it's at 20% volume. I could turn it up. I know. And I also know that if you go up to the speakers, you can then make the music louder in the game. But it's just,
Does it run well?
On my PC, yeah, it runs fine. It's a little glitchy. There was like some like textures that were like flashing and stuff.
Yeah.
Like
you can't even use keyboard and mouse on this game.
No,
it requires
I would never do that anyway. There's no fucking way. Yeah, I'm really disappointed by this, and I was really going in super open-minded because I would thought that this was going to be the game that would just make me happy.
Sounds like a cool concept, like open world skating MMO.
Yeah,
free.
It looks cool. It looks like people are like flying.
Says there must be something good about it. I don't have that much faith in things. There doesn't necessarily have to
Ryan,
be.
there are people flying around for sure. Like if you there's a lot of verticality. You can go all the way up to the top of a skyscraper and jump off. And I saw those clips before I played it, and that's what got me excited and hopeful for it.
Right.
But at the end of the day, I've never liked these controls. I still don't like them. And I just miss all of the speed and energy of the verticality, the vert launching off a ramp that Tony Hawk offers. Like, so I don't know. You
kind of get that artificial speed in Tony Hawk where you go a little bit faster. You get that momentum going quicker. Yeah, a lot of mixed reviews on this.
That sucks. I know you were looking forward to it.
I was.
Yep. That's
and
why
I guess
don't look forward to stuff. Just kind of be pleasantly surprised sometimes.
I know.
One of the top reviews is not recommended by someone with 500 hours as a playtester for 2 years.
Oh my God.
And they just go on about all the negatives.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, because they probably gave feedback and they didn't listen. And then there's other like positive stories when people say they listened. That's what I heard about Destiny Rising. People said that they play tested it and they listened to every single thing. And they're like, that's why this is a good game. So if Skate didn't listen, they have a pile of shit right now. It's not going to come back.
No,
it's just, it's so generic. Like that's the part that kills me about it.
Yeah.
It is like no one had a vision or even...
Who made it? Can you look up who made it?
Watch the Paul Peralta video.
Is it is it EA itself? Okay, yeah. Like look into the company who made it. What else have they done? Do they have septum rings? That's my go-to
Circle's
test.
Done. Oh no, it doesn't show.
I'm looking here. Oh yeah, I see them. Well, they got an old skater dude. Come work with us. We are a passionate team. He's got like those earplug things. Claims
I guess
to be a real
this is all they made is skate.
What are you trying to say?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm saying, well, I see a couple of women on the team, John. Look, all I'm saying is it's like the only thing they've done. Why are you giving them a game like Skate? The same thing happens with like certain directors. You're like, how did they get this IP? Who are they? Who's their dad?
What was that one game you played, Michelle?
That guy with the hat and the
company
beard.
went out of business. You're giving Skate to these people who've never made a game. It's their first game.
I mean, the guy with the hat and the beard looks like he might have been a skater in the 80s, but like...
See, I joke, and the lead woman on it has a septum ring. I'm telling you.
You're bang on. You're like 10 for 10 with that.
It is, because the more septum rings on a game, the shittier the game's going to be.
The more water bottle stickers you have to replace the graffiti.
Because to her, to septum ring, she's got a septum ring and like a cheek piercing. So like to her, those peach socks are what skating is all about. Sounds like the game sucks because of the nose rings.
Peach socks. Oh.
I don't know.
Oh, well. All right. What are you doing? Drinking?
I'm drinking a Bush N.A.
You seem a little confused. All right, Ryan. What did you do this week?
I dove a little bit back into Chronos New Dawn, and it is phenomenal. It is a great horror survival. Well, not survival craft. Sorry. Like a horror survival, like Resident Evil, very Dead Space vibes. Mm-hmm. I'm going to complete this. I'm so deep into Silksong right now. Got lots to say about that. But this game is exactly what you expect. If you're craving that like slow moving survival horror type game, low ammo, not much like ammo around, you really got to scavenge and like maintain, really use up your ammo when you actually need it. The horror in this game is amazing. The graphics are amazing. The story is very deep. There's a lot of written stuff around the maps that you're finding and piecing together this crazy story. And it's like I said last week, it's like a post-90s, like war-torn country, and you're kind of just going through it and discovering what happened here. And I really think they did a good job with it. If you guys are into these horror survival games, definitely check it out. Wait for it to go on sale or something, or pick it up. It's the perfect season for it. I love it. And I can't wait to play more, but I can't wait to beat it because I want to see what happens in the story.
Yeah, I'm hearing good things from everybody who once again, they're saying like more people need to hear about it. Now, maybe the timing it came out, but by Halloween, I think it's going to...
Silksong, it didn't complain.
Yeah. No, that's right. We should talk about that too. Like the Hell Is Us people, I know you were playing that game, sort of said that it was... What was the term they used? They thought it was callous to just release Silksong without giving people warning.
They gave you 2 weeks. I think that's enough to change any release date. You weren't doing anything else. Anyway.
Yeah.
We'll save that for news.
It just seems like a dick comment, but we were talking about that today.
Yeah, these guys didn't complain. It's a great game, and I feel like the more I'm playing it, the better it's getting. It's one of those games where it's like a slow burn, and it's doing a really good job of keeping it creepy, keeping the vibes really good. You're really trying to survive out there to get through each level, and there's tons of little clues and items to pick up and refine your build as you progress. Definitely check it out. Now, other than Borderlands, I've been really deep in Silksong. I don't understand how people are playing this game for 15 hours and putting it down. Like I understand you guys played for a bit, reviewed it, you got your fix, you got what you needed out of it. But for the people that are like, "Oh, I beat it day 2, 15 hours." How? I need to know how these people did that. Because
Ryan, I was going to ask you this because
mods, it has to be
mods,
but even
or
with the
gods,
easy mods,
I don't know.
Even with the easy mods,
the map like John's doing, maybe because John,
they are not.
Is there easy mods?
Stuff.
Wait, is there easy mods?
There's an easy mod.
You
there's
go like get like trainers or something like that. But John, they had the map
crank it down
up,
to
like
1
YouTube.
health for everything.
Yeah, the interactive map on that Polygon has. It's the best thing Polygon's ever done.
Does that follow your character?
No.
Okay.
No,
it's just everything.
You have to kind of look at the map and then look at the screen and kind of figure out where you are.
Right.
But I would just like say, okay, I'm by the elevator. I'm right here. Oh, I'm going to go to the right now. So I would just keep referencing both back and forth,
Right. But I think things like that will definitely speed things up because a big part of that game is kind of figuring out where you're going. At least it was for me. And I know I kind of get lost easy, but I can see why John liked that map because that sounds cool to have everything kind of right there.
No, that was my one thing with Hollow Knight. I got lost in every room, in every area. Now that I know a bit more of how the game worked, like the first one, this one is a lot easier for me to navigate, but anytime I come across a side thing, I go and track it down and try and finish it. I haven't really looked up any guides or nothing, so
like a quest, you mean? Like
yeah, like a quest for a new tool or a new ability or a new crest, whatever it is. Now I got to Act 2 2 days ago, and I've struggled on a few bosses, but nothing crazy. And how
many acts are there? You're only on Act 2?
There's two main acts and a third extra act.
Okay.
So the main story ends within Act 2, as far as I know, and I don't think I'm anywhere close. I think I'm at least 10 hours away with my pace of play, and that's if I do well in like all the boss fights and stuff. And I don't know, you keep finding new stuff. I'm increasing my health, my silk, my abilities, mix and matching tools. Every new biome or area is just a new piece of art. Like the music is amazing. The movement, I bought a new controller because I was getting disconnection issues on my GameSir G7, and I bought their Cyclone 2, and this thing is like a keyboard in your hand. It is awesome. Really, really responsive, phenomenal controller. It's like $60. I think it's like 50 USD.
Are those better controllers like stiffer and they feel like less loosey-goosey, or can you control any of that? Like, because I don't love controllers anymore.
You can.
Okay.
No, so this one, compared to the G7 is more like a typical Xbox controller, where this one has mouse click triggers, mouse click D-pad.
Yeah.
The ABXY is normal, I believe. It's not as clicky. Like, it's the same, very similar to other controllers, but they use a new technology. I forget the name of it for the sticks. And like instead of Hall Effect? No, not Hall Effect. It's like a newer one.
It says Hall.
There's two versions.
TMR joysticks. Is that it?
Yeah, I think so.
1,000 hertz polling rate. GameSir
so
Cyclone
the original
2.
Cyclone had Hall Effect. This one has something new. It's very smooth. Like, I don't know. I think I'm going to love it. I'm going to try playing some shooter with it. But so I picked that up playing with that, and it's like, I just love it. I'm having a really good time with Silksong. I might put it above Hollow Knight, like with how much depth and secrets and exploring and little things that I figured out myself. I can just imagine what I've missed, and I'm just having a really good time with that. Can't wait to beat it.
Yeah.
But
do you think they'll do DLC? Do they do packs?
They will.
Okay.
I know with the way they did Hollow Knight, so there's only 100% completion right now in Silksong. Hollow Knight has 111. Everybody's kind of assuming they have some stuff planned, like a boss gauntlet and stuff like that for Silksong.
Cool.
Very cool game. Played Borderlands as well. We'll talk about that on the round table. And I'm drinking a Barn Raiser from Oast, local beer. It's a good one. Country ale.
All right, this is it.
This is it.
Are we excited about this?
Premium game roundtable. Like, I can't believe is this the first premium game?
Is it?
I don't know. Possibly. I mean, according to Randy, it's a premium game for premium gamers. Gamers.
First on this level of premium, yeah.
That's right.
For sure.
Because apparently it looks that good where you're 5090, don't worry about it. All right, well, we're going to talk about Borderlands 4 here. Let's set up here. We have our roundtable review. John, how do you want to do this? Do you want to talk about where we played, how we got it, what's going on?
I do want to talk about all those things, yeah.
All right.
So, all right, let's set the table up, Michelle. Now, this is like a cell-shaded table. It's kind of an optical illusion.
It's fucking with my mind here.
It looks real, but it's not real.
It's not performing very well, though.
No. Stuttering a little bit.
Stuff's falling off. Yeah.
All right, so let's set it up.
Ryan got it free, I think, on the side of a road.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. All right.
Showed up.
We have to sit on these sandy cactus chairs.
I think I'll stand. Because honestly, I want to tell you guys something. I want you both to basically, I have an opinion on the game and I want to share it.
Yeah.
But I kind of want you both to kind of talk first before I do.
Okay. Before you open up your bag of tricks.
I don't know if I have bag of tricks. All right,
so we all got keys from Loaded, right? To play this?
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
And
with pre-order bonuses stuff.
Otherwise, this game is full price. How much does this game cost?
Oh man, how much does it? How much doesn't it cost?
It's on sale on Loaded, but I think it's $70 normally. So
okay,
yeah.
Now I have to admit, where do we play? Well, I played on my PC, but
me as well. I think you can only freaking play it on PC.
Well, I also streamed it to my Steam Deck in my living room. Crazy.
Okay.
Because on Sunday when I played this, I just didn't want to be down here, and it was sun was shining. I wanted to go play outside with it, but obviously I couldn't do that. So I streamed it to my Steam Deck. If you didn't know, Steam Deck will stream directly from your PC to the device, and I have a wired network. It was okay. I was running the game at 1080p down here.
Yeah.
And
I don't want to get into this talk.
Why?
Because you should just get a laptop that you can plug into your TV upstairs and bring outside.
Well, whatever.
I've never had a good experience.
I wanted to try it. I wanted to try it. Okay.
Okay. But you did also play on your PC, so you can discuss the game.
I did play on my PC too, and but that's an option if you have a Steam Deck. You can stream from your. But I would never do that on Wi-Fi.
Don't do it with a premium game, John, though, because it's a totally different thing. All right, if you're trying to run a leaf blower with a whatever the fuck he said, a watch battery.
Well, the game ran fine on my 3080. I had no problem with it. It was like
fine with
in the 70s. 60, like if I uncapped the frame limit and I was easily getting around 70 something frames.
That's only because you were running DLSS though. So to say it ran fine, I
but it did run fine. And DLSS is going to be part of the conversation forever. Yeah. So get used to it.
The game's not optimized. I don't think we should be saying it's fine. I think it's definitely not optimized.
But it was fine. I had no problems with the performance at all.
I gotta say, if I ran everything on high, John, I have a 3080 and a 5900 or a 5950X.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And they run everything perfectly for how I like to run things. If I ran this at max settings or high like I normally do with games, it was getting under 30 FPS.
Sure.
No DLSS, nothing like that. I had to turn on DLSS. I cranked down shadows.
But that's not a problem.
You guys are only at 1440p, so imagine a 4K gamer. All I'm saying is let's not say this is an optimized game. It's
I know, but you can't say DLSS is a problem. DLSS is not a problem.
Well, you know what? It's a problem for people with an AMD card because FSR didn't work right, and they were all fucked.
Well,
so it is a problem. Look, I have a 4090,
and by the way, if I went into the auto optimization setting in there, it always turned on FSR. I'm like, why are you doing this? I don't even have that card.
That on.
What?
Well, I also don't think
like
it's also just came out on Xbox and it's 30 FPS on Xbox and PlayStation.
Yeah.
Unless you have a PS5 Pro, then there's a 60 option, but there's also a 30 option.
Okay, so the game's is hit or miss.
Shooter. I think Randy should get his fucking shit together. Don't blame people. This is poorly optimized. And look, I'm all about telling people to upgrade their PCs, but even console people were bitching because 30 FPS, no fob slider, and no way to turn motion blur off. You know why they did that, guys? So you could actually get 30. That's why they zoomed up your butthole.
No, hold on.
Because they wanted you to actually get 30.
Every big game that comes out nowadays for console is locked at 30. Now, this is a big deal because it's not running well anywhere else. A lot of games are locked 30.
Yeah, I mean,
maybe
it's
more
shitty.
so now with the Pro.
Yeah.
Now, they devved this game with DLSS, with frame gen in mind.
But that's not a problem. DLSS is the future. Just deal with it.
Right, but then John, you should be getting more than 70.
It's to make a good game better.
PC is like 144 hertz minimum.
I understand.
So let's not clap Randy's cheeks here.
But
that's
a game like this,
optimized game. A game like what? It doesn't look that fucking good.
But it's not Call of Duty, so I don't really care. 70 frames is fine.
I agree,
you're sounding crazy. It's not fine.
I'm not sounding crazy.
If I'm playing Call of Duty,
yes, I want 180 frames.
If they actually optimize this game, you'll get more frames.
I know it's
but they didn't. So let's talk about the actual game. You guys go.
And by the way, I did play it natively on my Steam Deck just for the fuck of it. And I turned everything the fuck down as much as I could, and I was in the 20s. So
hey, that's actually not bad.
I know.
No,
60
so
looks like
DLSS
shit, so I disagree. 60 looks like shit.
DLSS should make a good performing game perform better, not a bad performing game perform
and it's kind of mostly there for 4K, let's be real. As a 1440p gamer, you generally don't have to dip into it as much as a 4K gamer does. And that's just the price
I rarely do.
Yes, exactly. And that's just the price you pay. That's
why
I choose to stick with
all these games with these problems, Unreal Engine 5, just so we're clear.
Just so we're clear.
No, just so we're clear.
Okay,
I know there's a couple of really good Chinese developers that know how to do it.
It's not the engine, it's the developers working on it. And they have to give themselves time to optimize. So you can't blame the engine.
There's so much Unreal 5 slop out there. So
no, it's the developers that are slop. And they aren't using the engine.
Well, then I guess every fucking game that's Unreal 5 seems to have a problem except for Wukong.
Do you really think that there's talented engineers that worked on this Unreal 5? They didn't. All the talent left. They didn't have guys that knew what they were doing.
Like they didn't
it's
give always
the
Unreal Engine
time.
5. So,
stop being ignorant to just blaming the engine.
I'm not being ignorant.
You are.
What?
It's just the meme on the internet.
It's the numbers.
It's
not
stupid.
the meme.
Randy Pitchford had a bad team that didn't optimize the game, John. It's retarded. Go watch Hardware and Box breakdown of it.
He should be giving them shit and getting them to fix it.
He should be giving his engineers more time to optimize the game instead of blaming his customers. I'm not going to defend that shit because I think 60 FPS is shit, let alone 30. All right, why don't you... They aren't, Thunderdome. They aren't. Not all of them
I can start with my experience of John.
Yeah, start with your experience, because you're the huge Borderlands guy, right? You kind of like
not huge. Every time I say I like a game, everyone's like, "Oh, Ryan's a massive fan of it." No.
Well, I think compared to us, right? Compared to us, you're a positive experience with it.
Yeah. I usually like to take a positive approach to things. So Borderlands 3, I loved. I played the hell out of that game. I grinded all the bosses, got all the legendaries. I didn't actually play the DLC, but that's a different game. Borderlands 4. Game as a whole, great game. Feels a bit slower paced because of the open worldness. There's a lot more space in between the boss fights and the big missions that it kind of feels slower. Like you got to travel quite a bit between all these bosses and all these main story sections, which I kind of feel is slowing the game down a bit, which is probably intentional. Mm-hmm. But the game itself, honestly, I feel like the combat is there. It's all there. The weapon variety, the build variety is crazy. There's tons of different builds you can do. I like that aspect. It's almost like they took it straight from Borderlands 3, kind of innovated a little bit here and there, and it works. It's classic Borderlands. If you like Borderlands and that loop, that gameplay loop, you'll enjoy this game if you get it running. I think it was okay. It's nothing spectacular. It's not a game of the year. It's not the Elden Ring of games. It's not some premium game that he's claiming it to be. It is Borderlands. Right. It is the 4th installment. It is fun, crazy, looting, shooting fun. And that's what I liked about Borderlands 3. The story is okay. I'm kind of not really following it, I really just wanted to get into the combat, find some really cool weapons. And that's my experience with it so far. And it runs good for me. I'm getting 80 frames on my 3080 from 5 years ago. So what does that say about his expectations for a premium system? I think that's a load of crap. I think he just said that and he doesn't even know what makes up a PC nowadays. Because if I'm running it on my shit, like anybody, I don't know, people are running with AMD cards that are better.
Yes.
Like fidelity wise than a 3080 and not
because
getting
it's only the technology that's saving it. They didn't tap into the processing power of it's also CPU heavy. Like they didn't optimize. They didn't know what they were doing with the engine. So like to just kind of say it's fine, I think is stupid. And I totally get people's frustration because we've had people in our community trying to reach out like in Discord for help and they're having to run lossless scaling just to get it to be playable.
That's crazy.
You know, and you shouldn't have to do that with a premium title. I believe a premium title should be optimized.
I spent 5 seconds in the settings and it was fine.
John,
I did too, but we're not everybody.
People have like really good AMD video cards that didn't have that experience, John, because they can't just flip on DLSS. So they had to run a third-party tool in this quote premium game just to get 60 frames. It's not good. It's not okay. They didn't optimize it. So I'm sure there'll be a patch. I'm sure it'll it's to just shit on people who are having performance troubles is dumb.
These type of single-player games.
It's not. It's a co-op shooter. Shooters should be high frames per second.
I'm playing offline though, so in my mind it is.
It's a shooter, John. It's not a puzzle platformer. It's a shooter.
I understand, but like Call of Duty, I will not accept anything but my full refresh my monitor. 180 frames.
I'm not jaded just because I think 60 frames looks like shit. It's just that I've actually had quality
I agree with you, Michelle. 180 frames is what I want.
If you can't see that 60 looks like shit, you just haven't played anything over it. That doesn't make me jaded, and I don't have to suffer with 60 FPS games often. Because this is an anomaly, guys. This is not. You have a 3080. I have a 4090, John. And the reality is, I'm not a 4K gamer. So to even get anywhere near under 60 frames, the guy didn't optimize. Okay, and like I said, let's not.
Even
not everybody has an NVIDIA card.
Really well.
AMD cards are completely capable, but FSR is not as good as DLSS. So now people are starting to feel it. When a game comes out that's not optimized, the people who didn't go with NVIDIA are starting to get fucked. And like it shouldn't have to be that way. They should give their engineers more time to optimize. That's all. And like I said, same thing for consoles because 30 FPS on Xbox, no FOV slider, no motion blur off. People are upset with this game, and I think they have a right to be just from that aspect. But as far as the actual gameplay, John, what did you think of the gameplay, even though you played alone in a co-op shooter?
Well, I did, yeah. I've always played Borderlands alone.
Okay, well, I'm saying, what's your single player
listen, I've never been like a huge, oh my God, fan of this series. I played, I think, all of them. But I have to tell you, I liked being in this world, Ryan.
It's a nice little world. But it's kind of chill.
The thing about it is chill. The thing is, though, it's very old school. It really is. Like, this is an old school shooter. You have to admit.
Yeah. The NPCs are bland. They're just.
It felt like I was. It felt like something from PS4, PS3, 360 era.
The meat
honestly.
and potatoes is the boss fights and leading up to those boss
Yeah.
fights. And the general reception from the gaming community as a whole, the gameplay itself for a Borderlands game is on par, if not better than majority of them. They're comparing it a lot to Borderlands 2, and I can see that. It's fun. It is there. I literally just chilled, moved from area to area, got my fix, shot a bunch of shit, killed some bosses. It's fun. That's what they're aiming for.
I agree with that. I don't dislike this game. Like,
no, neither do I.
Yeah. Now, like the whole performance thing, like I didn't have that chip on my shoulder going into this, so I wasn't looking for it. I'm actually surprised that's what
standards. You stream to your Steam Deck,
I'm surprised
John.
That's not the only way I played. Michelle,
How long did you play on your PC?
I don't know, hour and a half or something. Okay. I take advantage of all the options I have. Okay, I don't pigeonhole myself and restrict myself to one thing.
You streamed to so you might not have,
that's
like,
the
your
Steam Deck is
experience
designed to do that. Okay, now I could have came down here and cranked up the settings on and streamed it, but I chose to do 1080p because I wanted to have a nice smooth frame rate upstairs. That's what I did. Okay,
right. So you're reviewing 1080p. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I played 1080p until I got to that first boss, and I was getting frustrated with the controller, and I came down here and I beat that boss immediately with the mouse and keyboard. You know, so I didn't like the keyboard. What's that? I didn't like the controller is what I'm saying. Like the controller was frustrating me, which is why I came down here.
It's weird for me too. I'm not a controller guy.
Yeah,
for
I played
FPS
with mouse
games.
and keyboard, so I don't know.
Which is what I normally do. I mean, that's how I started in first-person shooters. You know, I just was in the mood to be upstairs, and I did controller, and I want to just always test out what the Steam Deck can do, and I did. So I'm not ashamed of that.
Keep in mind, you played 1080p and you streamed, so you're.
But I didn't only play it that way. I didn't only play that way.
I haven't gone down to 1080p in a long time because it always feels blurry to me. If I did that now, I wonder how good
but
it
I mean,
would perform.
DLSS is doing that. It's upscaling from a lower resolution, so you're technically kind of doing that. Yeah.
One thing, looking at these promotional high-res images, if the game looked like that, like if I was able to crank it up, like these pictures are awesome. It makes the game look amazing.
I had everything pretty high, and like there were definitely some shots. Like I think they tried to get away from the cell shading as much as they had in the past, but I don't know if it was worth the cost.
So what do you think of the gameplay, Michelle?
I'm not doing that till I'm done. When you guys are done, I'll give you my opinion of the game. Ryan just brought up how the game looked, and I was replying to him.
Like these images, they look amazing. Yeah. Like they look very good for
a lot of the lighting
like,
and stuff started to look cool, the sun shafts and shit like that. What I think of the game, here's my review. It's a shit game. It looks like shit. It runs like shit. The voice acting is shit. The AI is shit. The boss design is shit. The movement is shit. The shooting is shit. The humor is shit. It's a shit fucking game.
I think
Some
it's
of the worst AI I've fucking seen. The first boss, you have to be retarded to have a problem with that. He stood there and did nothing with zero mechanics.
We're not
going
going there again.
Face.
The bosses are never a problem in Borderlands.
Well, I'm just saying, John said he had a problem with the boss. Tools. He had to come downstairs
because the controller sucked.
Because the bosses I played were fucking shit. This is a shit
I didn't like
game,
the controller.
and it's not a premium game in any fucking way.
I couldn't get the headshots accurately with the controller
in any fucking way. This is a shit game.
I wasn't getting the critical headshots with the controller. I didn't like it.
Okay, here's my point with this game. I made a point to play solo, and then I made a point to play co-op with my friends, but not mentioning what I thought about it. They all felt the same way I did. So I did play in co-op and I did play solo, and everybody fucking agreed. All of these aspects that I'm saying were shit with this game. They uninstalled, I uninstalled. This game is shit. If you're not happy. So I'm glad you guys like it. I'm glad you guys okay the performance. The performance had nothing to do with my review, by the way. I have a 4090. I can get by with DLSS. It's a shit game.
Couple other points.
That's the problem.
If,
John got paid by Randy. John got paid by Randy. He knows the truth.
He got paid, yeah.
He did. He's got some bucks slipped in.
Is he in the song,
and he'll never
John?
play it again.
Borderlands 4 is a premium game.
It's a premium shit game. There is nothing premium about this game. It doesn't look premium. It doesn't run
Listen, you know,
premium.
I'm going to defend the gameplay, though.
Of course
because,
you will. The gameplay is shit.
It's old school, though. That's why I liked it. I felt like I was on the 360
AI
again.
Is from 1998.
Exactly.
The guy stood there looking at the
but the
wall
thing
while
is,
I shot
I'm
him in the
agreeing with
back.
Michelle. I'm
That's
agreeing
not
with
premium.
you. I'm agreeing with you about this. It was a throwback to me. Like I felt like I was.
It shouldn't be a throwback. It's like a huge IP.
But that's kind of why I liked it, because it felt like an old school shooter. Okay.
People who purchased this game, he said real Borderlands fans will find a way to spend $170 to get the epic package.
Yeah, so that's where I want to go with this.
Okay.
So I kind of expected.
Yeah. That's because you play Stickman and then you turn on Borderlands and you think 60 frames and it looks good. Okay, this game.
Michelle,
there's nothing good about this game.
You're misinterpreting. Okay, listen, it's always easy to take the side that you're taking about this.
It's not easy. I'm going to get shit for my
180 frames is obviously better than 60.
No, 60 looks like shit. We're going to defend 60 frames on the PC, John.
Okay,
I'm sorry,
that is the easy side to take. Anyone can take that side. Okay,
it's not easy.
Yes,
I'm going to get shit
that's
for this
the
because most
easy
people are
side.
retards and like shit.
Will you just
so I'm
say
shit for
visuals and frames that are higher are better than lower? I understand that. Okay,
I'm going to get shit for having standards. It's not an easy side to take because it is an easy side.
It's the easy side to take.
Borderlands. She's not. I can't believe she hates this game I like. I don't want to try.
I would not settle for 70 frames on Call of Duty. I would not settle for that. I would not.
Ass game, fucking shit. If you think the shooting feels good, it feels like floaty ash. You know what felt better than this? Destiny Rising, a mobile fucking game, felt better than this. I had more fun in it. The shooting was better in it. This game is absolute trash. You guys are calling it mid, okay? So if you guys are calling it mid, I'm calling it
it's
shit.
Nothing special.
It's mid.
It is exactly what I expected with the Borderlands game.
We're not that far off, are we?
That is mid. It's definitely mid.
This game is not premium.
It's a throwback game. It's a throwback game. And you know what, Randy? God bless Randy. I love this guy. He's calling it what it is. Yeah. Okay?
Yeah. He's calling it shit because that's what it is.
All right. Couple things. My expectations for this game were exactly met. It is a Borderlands game. I expected nothing less.
No, the shooting feels worse. The shooting feels worse than Borderlands 2. The shooting feels worse.
Quality of life, UI,
No, they didn't.
builds.
Everybody said the shooting felt worse. Do you agree, Ryan?
Everybody. How about you?
I'm not talking about the fucking shooting. I'm
talking
about the fucking shooting.
All that stuff.
How did you just
said everybody?
Everybody. Even Boomtap was looking forward to the shooting felt better.
I'm telling you how I felt.
Did you think the shooting felt better? I'm asking. Who can hear with the song playing over and over?
I do not think the shooting felt better.
You did not think the shooting felt better.
John won't let me talk. He keeps playing the fucking song.
That's what he does.
No, so the game itself, pretty much exactly what I expected. The open world is bland. It's old school, like John's saying. The NPCs are shit. They don't talk. But the game, the meat and potatoes, is fun and Borderlands level fun. Now, what is fucking weird, first of all, there's 203,000 people on Steam playing, so people are liking the game.
Is that everybody?
No, they aren't.
The story says in game right now.
Negative reviews. That's what people are playing with their friends. This game is getting shit on for a reason because it's shit. So the game is shit.
The story itself can't be too long because I played 10 hours and I'm 50% through the game. So max the story's got to be, and I veered off the beaten path for a little bit. Now, price wise, god damn. So Borderlands, the base game in Canada, is $90. Now we got this key for free. Thank you, Loaded. But
it's a premiumly priced game.
It's premiumly priced like crazy. Look at this.
$53
for. So they have two, not just one season pass where you get access to future DLC. There's one bounty pack bundle, which is $53. That gets you. It says it gets you. Hold on. It gets you characters, some cosmetics, new enemies, and those are scheduled for the future. But then there's also a Vault Hunter pack for $66, which is another 4 expansions. There's $100 worth of expansions here.
I heard it's 200 Canadian.
Now, does this game have legs, Ryan? What do you think?
It's a premium game.
That's what I don't know if it has legs, John. Because the game ends when I stop wanting to grind for guns and reach Vault Hunter level 5 in Mayhem mode, which is the hardest difficulty. Fuck, I'm gonna kill this guy.
That's what he does. It is not a premium game. It's not a $200
It's a premium game for premium gamers.
It is not. I have a premium PC. I don't like it.
He sold it correctly. Okay,
no, he didn't.
You're complaining
this guy is an idiot, and he didn't even give his team enough time to optimize.
He said, "Listen, this game's going to cost you a premium.
No, you know what he said?
Okay?
He said it's $200, and if you don't find a way to buy it, you aren't a true
It's a
Borderlands
premium
fan. That's what he
game.
said. This guy's a fucking gaslighting,
it's
manipulative
not-
cock. If you don't buy this game, you aren't a real Borderlands fan. If you don't like this game, you aren't a premium gamer. He's like blaming his customers for like shit that they don't like it. Like, come on, Randy. I don't know how you can defend this guy.
It's a bad look.
It's a bad look. It is.
But I don't get I get one
Windows
DLC pack
Central
for like
Borderlands
4 months.
4 is the best Borderlands game I've ever played.
Yeah, geez, wonder if they were paid. Nobody says that.
Definitely.
Everyone says too.
Yeah, let's
paid-
look at the
paid people
reviews
here.
because everybody says that the shooting's bad. So
But
let's
wait, what do you get? Like, I understand one DLC pack for the next year worth of content, but why 2? Why are there's 2 and they overlap?
Why are you asking? It's a
times
premium
overlap.
game. Hello,
For premium
that's why.
gamers.
Put one of those DLCs in the fucking game.
No, because it's a premium experience. You want to play this shit? You pay for this shit.
That's
it's premium.
fucking crazy.
Okay, you're paying
Xbox
for the
era.
brand. That's right.
100 out of 100. Borderlands 4 is a masterpiece.
Other looter shooters, I'd rather play Destiny 2,
Okay,
an old game than this
IGN
shit.
France
The shooting felt
gave
so
it an
bad.
80. It's Borderlands is
France.
back with a game that
What
is
do they
much
know?
closer to
These
its
French
DNA,
people are eating cheese.
boosted
I'm not gonna
by
trust what they're saying.
modernity and dynamism.
If
hell's
I
that?
bought this myself, I think I would have refunded it and
That's
waited
true.
for it to go on
See?
sale. But I'm probably still gonna play it because I own it and I want to finish it.
You got it free,
CG
though. That's the
Magazine,
thing.
Perfect 100.
Yeah.
This is Borderlands perfected.
Do they
Even
have a
running
septum
well, I don't
Michelle,
think I would have
Radio
bought it.
Times, Perfect 100.
Ryan is saying he would have returned it if he didn't get it free. Are you fucking listening to yourself?
But
This
do
is
you-
a
do you-
shit
what about
game.
And I
hooked
like it, but
gamers?
it could be more. And I feel like returning it could
Yeah.
like maybe like send a message.
Destructoid,
Like, look,
perfect.
The game is
They gave it a
not in a
90.
state to play, and it's not in a state to sell it to a consumer.
John, you said it was shitty. You just kind of made it put it in a nicer way than I did. Just own your opinion. You didn't
I
say
am
this game
owning
was
it.
great. You said it
The
felt
thing
like
is-
the
the thing
AI
is,
was
I
so
didn't
bad,
go-
but it was
okay, but
charming.
here's the
I
thing.
was charming that the AI stared at the wall at every new thing I
No,
ran
I
into.
said
it's not
that
charming.
it took me back to a different time of gaming, of
but it
first-person
shouldn't.
shooters.
It's a premium next-gen game, right? It shouldn't take you back.
It's a premium game.
Yeah,
It's not a premium game.
but when I played, I kind of was enjoying it, so I don't know what to tell you.
I think
low
they were on a
standards.
deadline, a crunch deadline. They were
No,
forced
that's
into
not
it by
true.
Randy.
I
and
think
the
you have low
investors.
standards. Very
I don't
low
have
It
low
standards.
could have
standards.
cooked. It could have cooked for another year. They could have optimized
Yes.
it. They
Yes.
could have, and they would have gotten away with selling it for these prices if it performed properly, and people would have received it well. The gameplay's fine for a lot of people that are into Borderlands, and I think they could have delayed the launch, refined the game, and sold it again, and it would have done okay. It wouldn't have had negative reviews and mixed reviews. It would have had some, but not nearly as many as it does now.
Yeah, I just thought the shooting felt very floaty too, and I feel like they need to refine the shooting a little bit.
So one thing I tie the floatiness to the shooting with is the energy weapons. When you
Yeah.
get a full bullet weapon and it's
Yeah.
almost like it's hit scan, it feels a lot better.
Feels a lot
when you're
better.
ripping those energy weapons, you got to lead your shots a little more, and they're slow. They take a long time to get to the enemy. That's when it feels a little floaty and weird. But I
And
found
the
a
animations
good,
are
like, fast-
desynced or something. Like it's kind of a
Yeah, it's
visual effect
strange.
too.
I
Everything is
do get
blurry
what you're saying.
and smeary. It just doesn't feel tight, you know? It just doesn't
Yeah.
feel good. But that's our Borderlands 4 roundtable review. Remember, I took the easy way out, but trust me, I'll get the most shit for it. So I should just play it safe
No,
and just
your
say I
opinion's
didn't hate
valid.
everything. I don't. That's just you. Like you guys rarely hate anything. So you know, I don't expect you to just come out and say you hate something. I feel like you let me know, John, when the next game you fucking hate is, because I haven't heard it yet, other than Skate. All right, are you ready? Let's move on to the news. Oh, John, I have to get a beer.
Uh-oh. What kind of news we got tonight? We got a lot of news. So Pokemon, for Pokemon fans, Legend ZA. So now everybody knows or maybe knows about Mega Evolution in games. Now they just had this big trailer leading up to the launch of ZA coming out in later October. And they announced 3 Mega Evolutions that have been highly anticipated for the past 15 years. Everybody really was wondering why these Mega Evolutions for these 3 starter Pokemon were not in the game
You
originally.
here with us, John?
Now,
You just getting up in the middle of the round table after we just took a fucking 5-minute break in the middle of our hour-and-a-half show? Do you have the bladder of fucking...
No, I went to
Wilford Brimley?
grab
what
a
is your
drink.
deal?
I've been doing this for 20 years like that. I just
we just took a
disappear.
break. We just took a
What?
break in the middle of the
I
show
went
for
to get a
you, by the
drink.
way. We took a break in the middle of the show
I
for you.
went
So
to
you
get a drink.
What did you do during our break 10 minutes ago?
Well, I want another one. But
you had to drink a lot.
Are you
for that
mad?
one.
What's wrong?
Yeah, we're in the middle of doing our 10-6 spotlight, and you get it's rude and stupid. You get up in the middle. We just took a break.
If you were a pro, you'd cover for me, okay? Just
you didn't.
I got you, John. I got you.
Well, you just gotta cover for that. You just gotta cover.
Rap sheet. We take a break specifically for John in the middle of the show.
Just
and
cover
then he
for me,
gets
all
up
right?
again. He gets up again.
Well, the first White Claw went rather quick, so I'm on a second one. All right, what can I tell you?
I'm sorry. I'll support your alcoholism more. My bad.
Okay, yeah, two White Claws. Wow, I'm a real crazy guy.
With?
None. I was drinking a Bush NA.
Hey, you got a cigarette over there, John?
No, I love doing a round table trying to talk to the co-host and they're not there. I don't give a fuck if it's a video podcast or not.
We finished
okay?
it. We were done.
We were talking
we
and
were
I was trying to
done.
engage with you and you were upstairs pissing for the 12th time. Okay?
I didn't piss. I went to get a White Claw. That's all I did.
All right,
it's
sorry.
a fucking White Claw. What's the big fucking deal?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, wow, 2 White Claws. I mean, I'm a real fucking crazy guy.
How many drinks do you have a week?
I don't know. Too many.
Exactly. Which is the turn of the week? Skate? It's probably skate. Rap, you're listening. You can take 10 bathroom breaks. A host shouldn't. He needs to get a diaper.
I didn't go to the bathroom. I went and got a fucking
Nintendo event. Why don't you tell us all about it? Are you excited for the virtual boy?
I don't know.
Are you excited? Are you excited? Are you Ryan? Are you excited for the virtual boy? It's coming back for $100.
No, I'm not. No, but let me finish my point on what I was saying.
Okay, get this Pokemon shit over with. All right, what's going on? Charizard and Bulbasaur
and
fucking
these mega evolutions behind.
I don't even know what a mega
ladder.
evolution is.
I don't know. There's mega evolutions. There's fucking Charizard.
Pokemon doesn't exist. Nobody plays it. It's not the most massive IP on the planet.
No, you guys should talk about COD.
We'll move on.
Look, we're gonna do a roundtable for Pokemon, Ryan, because John told me he's buying it.
No roundtable. No, you guys.
John
we're gonna roundtable this shit.
And guess what? I'm gonna play too because it's Switch 1 as well. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Okay, I'll fucking play this shit. Look, I played Power World. I can do it.
What's in your fridge?
Michelle.
I'm not doing this.
Yes, you are.
My hopes and dreams.
Michelle, what is in your fridge right now?
Not in my fridge. White Claw.
What's in your fridge?
All right, so what's going on? What's on your fridge?
What's on it? Like magnets?
What's on it? What's in it? What's on it?
I've got a whiteboard calendar. I've talked about what's on my fridge. I'm a whiteboard person. I'm a calendar person.
Okay, what's in your fridge? Anything
that's
new?
What I'm talking about. I'm talking about what's on it tonight. No, I didn't,
Yeah.
John. Okay? There's a lot of water in my fridge.
Have you got anything new? Like any kind of new drinks? Something fizzy? No?
No. I'm big into water. But like I said, on my fridge, whiteboard calendar. I recommend it for everybody.
Right.
You write when that chicken goes in. Okay. And then you know that you got to eat it by Wednesday because you put it in Monday. You put a little like chicken. I should get stickers. I should get like chicken stickers. Yeah.
You should get stickers. I make stickers all the time. I'm into it. I don't know why.
All right. So what's in your fridge, John?
Oh.
But that's important to talk about instead of Pokemon.
Imported Swiss is new right now. And some sauerkraut. Yeah.
Great.
I talk about in the John show. I make some paninis with my new George Foreman grill.
It's not new. You killed George Foreman, by the way.
I did kill him.
All right, Ryan, what's in your fridge?
Wait. Don't ask him.
Well, I'm trying to move us along because we were talking about Pokemon.
What's in your fridge?
Ryan, what's in your fridge? Anything new?
No, it's slightly empty right now. We haven't refilled.
What's on your porch? Have you stolen anyone's food lately?
No food is.
No, it's
kindly showed up to my door.
They stopped.
Yeah, I haven't eaten in weeks.
I'll tell you what Nintendo's doing though, John, because there was that whole Nintendo Direct. They're selling a talking flower that looks like something someone would stick their dick in.
Fleshlight.
Yeah, this is a Nintendo fleshlight. So now they have a whole line of sex aids, John. Remember, like the Alarmo, you said it cures ED.
Wait, I didn't see this talking flower.
Now they have a fleshlight flower. It's literally a fleshlight flower. So here we go. I'll put it in chat for you guys.
What is the purpose of it?
You fuck it. That's the purpose of it. I don't know how to tell you. Like, it's...
Wait, is this like the next Alarmo?
Yeah.
I think it talks. It might pair with your Alarmo, John. It might.
Oh my god!
It might interact with
you
each
have
other.
to get
you
this
put one
now.
on your wife's side.
You have to get this now.
Oh no!
And if I saw
each other
this
across the room,
on a man's bedside,
did you not see this, John? They were holding
I missed
so
this. I saw
too.
the Virtual Boy. I talked about it on the John show today, but I didn't know they did like. Is this like an animated flower? Like a?
Do they know that the majority the majority of their, I don't know, fan base is 40-year-old dudes. Do they know that?
Is it though, really though? Because with the theme parks and all that and the movies, I don't think that's true.
Maybe in Japan.
I was just talking about it this week, Michelle. The games have kind of felt like they've stayed childish, and only few of them have broken out of that. Where I've during the Switch 1, I would buy almost every release. I'm like, oh, new Nintendo game, I'm going to buy it, I'm going to play it. I loved it. But now, which is only not even 10 years ago, I don't feel that same excitement for every game that they show on a Direct. And it's because of the way they look and play. Like that Yoshi game, I could care less. That Kirby one, I don't feel as interested as I would have 10 years ago or 7 years ago. I don't know, John, you still love these games, right?
Well, I mean...
He didn't love Donkey Kong. He stopped playing and said it was shit. He just
still
can't
playing
admit
Kirby.
when he hates something.
Well, no, I played Donkey Kong over the weekend, and I stopped it almost within 10 minutes.
So why can't you say, Nintendo, you're shit, you let me down? I was looking forward to this game. It's not good.
Do I need a song that says that?
Yes, I think you should. I want this next week. Nintendo, you hurt my feelings. Yeah, I don't know. So they had the Direct, honestly. Look, Metroid Prime was getting a lot of attention with the motorcycle.
Well, okay, so it turns out, so that actually is the big holiday game besides that Kirby Air Riders thing.
Yeah.
But the most interesting and intriguing news besides this talking flower...
Don't say that's interesting.
Well, they got the two Mario Galaxies are coming out alongside,
which is weird because again, I talked about this on the John Show today. So I have that like Mario All-Star thing that came out on the first Switch, and that has Galaxy on there.
It has Galaxy, but this is like the upscaled one. This is the $10 more version of
I know,
it, right?
But whatever. So listen, I don't like Galaxy. I'm a Sunshine guy, Mario 64 guy, and an Odyssey guy. So Galaxy never did it for me. So I don't really care about that. I get it probably for the show. I don't know. But the most interesting news of all to me is this stupid Virtual Boy for $100. And the Virtual Boy I actually talked about all this on the John Show today because my sister worked at Target in the 90s. And it was on clearance, and she bought me the Virtual Boy for like $30 or something. Okay, and it was stupid. I used to sit at my kitchen table with that thing. It wasn't something you strapped to your head. You put it on the table on a stand, and you walked up to it.
Right.
And they're doing the same thing. So it's $100. You actually put the Switch into it. It doesn't have built-in screens. Okay, so you have to put the Switch into it, and then you could play these Virtual Boy games, which honestly were all shit. I mean, Wario was okay. The tennis was stupid.
14 games to be released over time. So
I understand. It's going to be it's going to be part of their virtual console, right?
Yeah.
But the thing that I found the most interesting though was they're doing a cardboard version for $25.
That's so stupid.
Now
so
look at
this yourself at home.
Look at the cardboard version, and this is very much like Google's cardboard VR headset, and then obviously Nintendo did the cardboard VR shit.
Google's was pretty cool though. That thing was awesome.
Yeah, Google one
when
worked
it first
okay.
Came out. Yeah, I did like a wheelchair game, and it was freaky as shit.
I have the R2D2 one down here that they gave away for free.
Yeah.
And I did buy that stupid Labo VR bullshit. But so anyway, you can get a cardboard version for $25.
Nintendo should suck a dick. I think this is stupid. $100 for plastic.
I'm going to agree with you only because those Virtual Boy games were not good.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they're releasing a new game with it too, right?
Oh, they are?
I think I heard them say they're releasing a new game that will play on the Virtual Boy.
Yeah.
Maybe
I don't know. Listen, for the show, I might get this. I'm just telling you.
I was going to say the same thing. I
$20
have all the controllers.
Version?
No, the $100 one.
You guys are suckers. This is the problem. You're buying the $100
I shit on Nintendo just now.
Plastic shit. You guys are the problem.
I have all the controllers. I have all those really cool controllers, the Sega, the N64, the GameCube.
When you get the wrong food at the restaurant, do you take it? Do you not send your steak back if you ordered fish?
No, because he doesn't go to a restaurant. The restaurant comes to him, and they just give him the fucking food.
True. One thing I want to bring up, though, Ryan, because you brought up Pokemon. I heard it's becoming like a crafter. Are they going after Pal World? What's going on with this new Pokemon
No, so
game?
they do spin-off games every once in a while, and this is just their new take on it. So they had a game, I forget the name, John.
This is like the Animal Crossing one. They're basically doing Animal Crossing in Pokemon World. Okay.
Yes. And John, there was another game. It was like all blocky like Minecraft. It was a mobile game. Do you remember what that one was called?
Blocky
Dungeon.
It was very block. Yeah, something dungeon.
Was it
Dungeon
Dragon
Quest?
Quest? Dragon?
Something like that.
It was Dragon Quest.
No. It was a Pokemon game. It was a Pokemon game. It was like
I don't know.
Blocks. I forget. But so
Okay.
it's very similar to that, but this one's 3D, very Animal Crossing, very Minecraft looking game. It's just a spin-off. They do a ton of these games every so often, and they're hit and miss. Like people either love them or they hate them. Who knows what this will be? I'll probably pick it up for the show. Give it a little twist. Give it a try.
All right. So I didn't know that wasn't the same game. So there's just spin-off Pokemon stuff. But yeah, so I watched a little of this event. The Metroid Prime thing got kind of attention with the motorcycle. I'm sure you guys will be picking that up in October.
I mean, I'll definitely get Metroid. I don't have a lot of faith in it, to be honest.
What about the mouse and keyboard controls?
The first Metroid Prime, I loved it on GameCube. And then it was just downhill from there. I think.
Quest. Sorry.
Now, are you guys excited about Sonic Racing Cross Worlds? Because that game's coming out on the 25th, and they're doing some old school 90s marketing, Michelle.
I heard they're going after Nintendo too repeatedly with we're crossplay and da-da-da-da-da.
Right, and they're just saying like, Mario Kart World, you think that's an open world game? Look at this shit. Right. Kind of a thing.
I don't know. I liked my Sega Genesis. Maybe I'll...
I mean, do you really think that this could be a giant fucking game like that?
If they nail how
the Sonic
it feels,
one you're talking about?
Yeah, Sonic Racing Cross Worlds.
They're definitely mimicking Mario Kart World. Like they're trying to go for that exact feel, I feel like.
Are they going to pull it off?
It's going to be as successful as it's always been, I feel. It's going to have its players, it's going to last a little bit, and then it's just going to die out. And then people are going to go back.
Is it going to be a premium game, though? Because, John, you're a premium gamer now. And
well, Sega mocks Mario Kart World and it's dull open world.
It is, because Nintendo makes baby games for babies now. Like you're saying, right, you become less and less excited,
we'll judge that when we... Yes, you're right. But we're going to go into this Sonic world, and it's going to be just as dull. What can they do that's going to make this world interesting?
I don't know.
Mario Kart hasn't.
I don't
done.
like kart racers, but I'll go in and try it maybe. But I'm not expecting to like want to play tons of this, but maybe. Our audio is dying. Yeah, we are having some issues. I guess, John, is it your internet? The stream, I guess they're saying is dying, or is it mine?
I got a green light right now.
Okay. All right.
I don't have any
news. We'll just
issues.
push through because whatever. What other news did you guys see? Hello? John, what'd you see on your way to get a White Claw? Did you get any news or?
So what I was saying about that Pokemon stuff, so I'm just going to finish it quickly since we're on the Nintendo topic. They're locking 3... Like, normally these items that you can get to Mega Evolve these Pokemon, only certain ones can. You get them in the story quest. Everybody gets them. They can use them in the VGC, in the competitive battling. You can use it in your game, whatever. They're locking these behind the ranked ladder. So you have to play ranked Pokemon to get these that people have been waiting for years, and I don't like that. That is scummy. That is a crappy tactic. I'd rather pay for a DLC to get them than to have to... I'm not a battler. I play the game. I move on. I don't know why they're doing this. It's kind of scummy tactics, shady shit. But hey, that's the direction the game's going.
Could there be some sort of thing you don't know about yet that they're trying to get people to pay to bypass it? Could there be a pack that comes out?
Well, they've already advertised the DLC for it, and I think these are in the DLC. So you have to have the DLC already, and then you have to play ranked mode. It's an official Nintendo announcement. I thought it was a rumor at first. I thought it was fake. I was like, no way they're going to make you do that. And that's what's coming out of it. So who knows? Maybe we'll hear more in a couple months. Maybe they'll backtrack. People don't like it. I don't like it.
Yeah. Do you like it, John?
I've never been into Pokemon. I don't know.
I just want to make sure you were still there and not getting a White Claw. See if I had to cover for you.
No, Michelle, I have
White Claws over there.
This White Claw is completely full. I have drink.
You sipping? All right.
Yeah.
Now you pouring that in like a red cup, or are you just going?
No, it's in a Fender guitar pint glass.
Okay.
With ice, and it's 7/8 full right now.
Interesting.
7/8.
Yeah. So I guess this was already being tested, but Microsoft's Xbox PC app adds Steam games to their store. So the Xbox app launcher is now out for all
I was
going
to say that. That's clearly a preview of the ROG.
The ROG, the new handheld Xbox / PC, and their new living room console, which will probably have it too.
I have to admit,
Yeah, the price leak came out, right?
A few more White Claws. I might pre-order that thing.
Definitely. Yeah, so the rumor right now with the pricing is $800, I think, for the premium one, like the good one. You don't want to look at that's cheaper than people thought. People thought it was going to be $1,100 or something like that.
No, I thought $800 or $900 was kind of what we were saying for the premium one.
No, because their last one, which is worse, it was that price. So this is like better, and it's
now listen. Price, so. My hesitation with buying this thing, besides having too much shit, the screen is a problem. I think
you don't. Okay.
I know I don't, Michelle. But when I do go to the beach, that's a bit of an issue.
Oh my God, will you stop with this? How many times a year do you go to the beach? You don't live near a beach. Now I go to the beach every week.
I can drive to a beach
twice a year.
Well,
it's not a beach. It's sand in a reservoir. Okay, you don't drive to a beach every day, every week. So
I can go to the beach anytime I want. Any weekend I want to go to the beach. I can too.
Really? How many hours away
It's not that far. It's like an hour and a half. It's not that big a deal.
You don't go to the beach. So stop talking about your beach games. No, you don't. No, you don't.
I do. The beach gaming is a big part of my life, and don't discount that.
You go to the beach once a year.
Well, this year, yes. Past years, 4 times, 5 times, whatever, to the Cape. Sure.
You show me the year you went 5 times to the beach.
I went 4, I think.
I'll be here.
Year.
No, you show me the year you went 4.
4.
When? In 2020?
I went to Martha's Vineyard in April.
Okay. Yeah.
This
guy needs to go get another White Claw. You sound like you're drunk. You don't know what the fuck you're saying.
No, it's true. What do you mean?
We never took off 4 times a year for you to go to the beach.
No, I was doing quick weekend trips for sure.
Oh, yeah. Sure you were. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, you weren't.
Yeah, what do you mean? I've driven to go to Martha's Vineyard for lunch.
So you don't want to buy a ROG because of your beach trips. Is that what you're saying?
What?
I don't know. The whole point of this beach spiel is that you were concerned about your beach trips with the ROG. So I just wanted to.
That is a big concern because a lot of quality time with the handhelds happens on the beach.
What are you going to do for your living room issue, though? Because you consistently want to play games in the living room, but you can't.
It is becoming a problem.
It's a problem. Yeah.
Honestly, the Steam Deck, and because I don't have Windows on it right now, and I did before, but I lost the SD card. Those are very small. And
oh my God.
What? I'm just saying that is an issue. Mm-hmm. And so the ROG is kind of intriguing to me. I want to see benchmarks to see really, is it 10% better, 50% better?
It's probably going to be the leading handheld.
Yeah.
Sure, but by what percentage though? Like is it?
I'd say I'm going to guess probably 15 to 20%.
There's no reason to buy a handheld if you don't play handheld. If you're playing plugged into a television in table mode with the controller, you owning a handheld is not smart. So I'm just wondering where if you were going to look at it.
Or you're like me, where I literally only play games that aren't graphically intense. I won't play a first-person shooter or a campaign story game that has high fidelity.
I've done plenty of that on the Steam Deck, though. Like I've played, but I agree with you.
And there's lots of people that do.
But the thing is, I will not. As a general rule, though, when I'm in my living room on my 4K TV, I only play like Shovel Knight, Silk Song type shit. Vampire Survivors. Right.
That's all I do.
I would never launch Spider-Man on my Steam Deck in my living room. Okay, but I've done that plenty of times handheld. Like before I had my TV for the deck, I played a lot of Cyberpunk in handheld mode, and it was okay.
Right.
But
speaking of, so people were comparing that Star Wars game, Star Wars Outlaws, on the Steam Deck versus the Switch 2, and everyone's fighting console wars going on. Everyone's saying, why would I buy a Steam Deck when Star Wars Outlaws runs amazing? And they show the side-by-side comparison, and it looks amazing on the Switch 2, but it runs horribly on the Steam Deck.
Well, Cyberpunk 2, they did that. They said that same comparison.
And Cyberpunk 2 runs great
also
on the Switch. Yeah, also.
Yeah.
runs great on the Switch 2. And I don't think it runs very well.
I don't even think these things should be compared. Like you're buying your whole library is on the other one, and it's old at this point and cheaper. And I don't know. With John's beach concerns, though, he does usually prefer the OLED screen.
Because I had a bad beach outing this year because of that
beach experience. He's scarred,
I did.
So
because the Switch 2 was it was a liability. Okay.
A lot of people, the only device they have is the Switch, though. So that is nice to be able to get access to more games that aren't just Nintendo exclusives at this point. But let's not pretend
these higher fidelity games, if they run well, a kid gets to play them on his Switch, and that's cool that they are running well on the Switch too. Whether they were like specifically optimized for it or not, I think that's a good direction, and it's holding up as a handheld. I don't know.
I worry about lowest common denominator with how popular the handhelds are, but the consoles.
Yes, but right now I feel like the Steam Deck, the original model Steam Deck, is the lowest common denominator out of all the handhelds.
But nobody really makes a game for it and holds them back. It doesn't.
The
have
Steam
that
Deck though continues to amaze me though. Honestly, like
I love mine. I
will constantly play games that it says it's not supported,
mm-hmm.
and I'm more often than not pleasantly surprised. Right.
Yeah, right.
Like, I'll get the warning, this game is not supported. What are you doing? Don't download it,
But it tells you what's wrong with it. A lot of the times I get, the text is too small.
Yeah, I know.
Or you have to pull up a keyboard or whatever it is.
Yeah, but rarely, like, the keyboard thing, that's rarely an issue. I've definitely had games where it's game breaking, like, fuck, I can't select this menu item or whatever.
I'm watching this trailer.
What's that?
Well, I think, so that Splinter Cell Netflix anime that's coming out?
Oh, yeah, you were telling me about that, yeah.
Yeah, so it's coming out in October, and they reveal his new enemy, and I think it's like a chick.
Yeah.
Like, I thought he was supposed to be fighting like... This looks like woke Splinter Cell. I'm not even going to...
Well, he's
Sam Fisher's supposed to be like cracking necks of like big burly dudes.
Let's look at the devs.
So what is he fighting now? It's not a game.
He's fighting like a bunch of fat chicks in the trailer.
Really?
Yeah. I think this is going to be bad.
I didn't mention this,
I think it's
by the way,
bad.
on Skate.
Yeah.
You could put giant boobs on any character.
Can you bounce off them? Oh, wait, you mean on a man?
Yeah.
What about...
giant boobs.
Dick?
Oh. Giant boobs.
Was there dick slider?
Giant boobs.
Any character balls out of the shorts.
Giant boobs.
Well, because I told you, Septum Ring made the game.
Pick a character, giant boobs.
Septum Ring made the game. They had to make sure Phil could have tits.
Giant boobs. You want giant boobs on that? No problem. Here's the slider. Giant boobs.
I don't know. I'm just saying this Sam Fisher series does not look good. But I mean, I'm sure you'll watch it in October. Maybe, John, you can review it because you're a huge Splinter Cell fan.
Oh, God.
Huge Clancy guy. And you know about all those fat chicks in the Clancy novels that they're fighting.
I do remember that. I think Sam was breaking into a Panera Bread late at night, right?
Yeah, the barista.
That was one of the missions.
Yeah, he looks like he's fighting with the barista. That's his nemesis for the show. So... I think
they got his coffee wrong and spelled his name incorrectly.
Right, and he was gonna seek revenge.
Premium boobs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
So John, Call of Duty. I think I got a task for us.
Well, listen, I don't know.
No, you listen.
No, you listen. I don't know what people are saying.
He just was bringing up an idea to you, and you cut him off midway and told him to listen. Do you understand what you did?
Run it back.
Let's
run the song, John. Play the
Michelle,
song.
Said, hey, John,
I'm
I have an idea.
1.25 into a... I've had 1.25 White Claws.
Let him tell you what his
idea
is.
What are you, an 18-year-old girl?
Yeah.
But
no, now I don't want to.
All right. Well, I was anticipating where you were gonna go.
Yeah, that's your problem.
Well,
the guy says, "Hey, I have an idea," and you go, "Hold on, listen."
Hang on.
Hang on a minute. I know what you're going to say, you fucker. All right, and I'll tell you what I already know, and I know the answer, and it's better, and you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. So you shut... That's what you are. You're an angry drunk. Yes.
I've had 1.25 White Claws.
Then why did you just tell me you were 1.5 deep?
You were just supposed to use it as an excuse.
Okay, does that how many inches deep you go? All right, never mind. Ryan, what were you going to say?
I was going to say we should play zombies together because it actually looks really awesome.
He won't do it because you'll kick the shit out of him and kills and he'll cry.
There's a cycle of emotion every year.
All right, fine. I challenge you both to play zombies together. Whoever has the highest KDA or highest kills or whatever is the better host. All right, go for it, guys. Go for it.
I just wanted to have a little fun time.
I challenge you both.
I'll play
I'm not playing.
Nuketown with
you.
He can't be
I'll play with Matt McCarthy.
Yeah, because you have to play with people of a similar skill level.
What?
Oh.
No, Matt and I are good.
Yeah. You're worried Ryan would beat you.
Yeah, you don't want
There's no beating in zombies.
You guys were good in our
it.
Call of Duty events. You got your asses handed to you.
Yeah, because there was a fucking goddamn e-gamer with fucking wall hacks.
No, because somebody that could actually play the game.
No, a guy that no one's ever seen.
This is multiplayer,
the guy he was looking at people and killing them. If you saw that person, you were dead. That's what happened in that match.
Because you camped in a room.
Why don't you go look at
the first match?
Go look at the clips. I was fucking headshotting motherfuckers. I was no scoping like a madman.
didn't
I had
take
some
Einstein
really good
to figure
kills
out
if you
that
looked
one.
at. Yeah. Listen, I was no scoping like a motherfucker. I was on
He
fire.
does sound drunk
and
when
then
he's
you
1.5 White Claws. I'm going to tell you.
John, I wanted to share my experience with zombies with you, and even Matt McCarthy can join us.
Okay,
and we'll
whatever. But Michelle's turning into a dick
won't.
measuring contest now. Like,
Well,
so
multiplayer.
so we
Doesn't
can't
have
have
to be a
fun,
dick
Ryan.
measuring
Do you
contest,
understand
in
this?
my
I
She
wanna have
wants
fun.
to pit us together. That's what's going on, just so you know.
Michelle, you should play too.
Yeah.
I don't want to play. I hate COD. It's for
But
stupid
Ryan,
people.
what I was gonna say is
It's not a premium game, Ryan. I think from now on we only do a premium. We do a premium episode one day. We do
Okay.
a premium
We're not
themed,
gonna have many.
okay?
Right, I was gonna
talk
tell you this,
about.
though.
Randy's got to claim them as premium.
Yeah.
I haven't been like seeing clips or anything. I haven't been really following whatever news they're releasing about zombies in the campaign.
They haven't released
but
much.
then I keep seeing people saying, "Fuck, Call of Duty is gonna fucking own." Like
Yeah,
we're on.
all those paid
It looks
bots.
like they're on
What?
the right track. I
Who's
think
saying,
they're
wow,
changing
Call
a few
of Duty's
things.
going to own? Who is
Nobody.
typing that out?
People are
Nobody.
saying
Battlefield.
they're saying,
People are saying
"Wow,
Battlefield's
Call of
gonna-
Duty's going to own."
They're typing
So-
that on their phones.
I think they are.
What I
yeah.
feel
Yeah.
like is the emotional cycle with Call of Duty, at least for me, is at this time every year, I'm not happy with them. I'm angry with how they developed it. They abandon the game in the summer and they shove all their devs onto the new game or whatever. And then every time the trailer comes out in September for the new game, I get a little bit hyped. And they dropped the zombie cinematic trailer today for the first map. And they brought back
And
the
then people
OG
typed
4.
Call of Duty
Yeah,
is back.
and
And actually,
everybody's
Michelle, that's what they were
losing their
saying.
mind.
Call of Duty is
Yes,
back.
Everybody's
No, I
losing
hate
their
that.
shit.
They're not losing
But they got
shit.
a cool
These
new
dorks
antagonist.
are just
Call
like
of Duty is
4.
back, Michelle. They're typing this.
They don't care.
It's
you know,
back. No, I don't think it's gonna
people
be
say that
back.
COD comes up every episode. I say they may be right. They may be right. But
Borderlands 4 is a premium
I need to get out of here.
All right, let's get out. I need to go.
Are you a pre? I know you got to go get a
I'm
White
1
Claw and take a
3/8
piss.
into this White Claw.
And you're already drunk. You had something else today. There is no
I did
way
not.
with your blood alcohol level that you can sustain since you drink every day
What are you
that
talking
one
about?
White Claw would impact you like this. You sound drunk.
1.375.
There's
I'm
no
not-
way. What else did you drink today? Look at you giggling to
Nothing.
yourself.
Chocolate
You are
waste.
drunk.
I had Busch
You are
NA.
drunk.
I am not.
So the only alcohol you've had today is one
Yeah.
White Claw, and that's doing this to you.
1.375.
That's doing this to you.
1.375 right now.
There's no way
One-
that that's going to
1
impact somebody who
3/8.
drinks all the time and is
Yeah.
over 200 pounds. I call bullshit. Not going to happen.
Whoa, where's the
Anyway.
ice? You put White Claw in a glass of ice?
Yeah.
He's got scotch
1.375.
mixed in too. You said you were
I was
drinking
gonna
right out
say
of the
that sounds like scotch.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound
Yeah.
like White Claw.
I said it was in a
Exactly.
Fender pint glass.
rattling around with ice. I don't
Yes.
know. I think he's got the hard stuff. He
No.
was slurring after the break. Yeah, Cranky, before
No.
he even got the second one. Exactly.
Judgy much?
Yes, of course we are. We're doing a show. All right, well, we're going to get out of here. If you're a premium gamer, we'd love to hear from you. We are always available during the week in Discord. Come on down and say hello. We're also giving away Borderlands 4 from loaded.com. We're giving away the Borderlands 4 glasses from Gunnar. We are Gunnar. Remember, next week we are not live, but the show will be up probably by Tuesday night. We'll see. Maybe. Or at least by Wednesday morning, per the usual. If you want premium content from us, premium content for premium gamers, we do weekly bonus shows, the 20-year back catalog, and ad-free versions of this shit show. And I think that's it.
All right, guys. Thanks for listening and subbing. We'll see you very soon. Out.
Good night.
I got a call from your mother when I was at the river. She said I got low frames. I got low frames. Listen to Randy, because Borderlands 4 is a premium game for premium gamers. Oh yeah, alright. Borderlands 4 is a premium game for premium gamers. Oh yeah, alright. Get a refund from Steam if you are not happy with Borderlands. Borderlands 4 is a premium game for premium gamers. Oh yeah, alright. Borderlands 4 is a premium game for premium gamers. Oh yeah, alright. Borderlands 4 is a premium game for premium gamers. Oh yeah, alright. Listen to Randy. 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 Borderlands 4 is a premium game for premium gamers. Premium gamers, oh yeah. If you're trying to drive a monster truck with a leaf blower's motor, you're gonna be disappointed. Listen to Randy. Listen to Randy. Borderlands 4 is a premium game for premium gamers. Premium gamers, oh yeah. My mother, your mother got low frames. Low frames.